All right. Looks like we are live. All right, everybody. I hope y'all can see me. I hope y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Wait. Can y'all hear me? Okay. So, what's the deal here? Can y'all hear me? That name. Okay. Let's see what's going on over here with the live. All right. Scene 2. Sony camera. Okay, it should be on. Start virtual camera. Wait. All right. Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? Please tell me you can see me. Oh, yes, I'm doing well. Hello, hello. Please give me a thumbs up if you can see me. Okay, figured as much. Hang on 1 second, because I'm like, why is this not? Should it be shut down? Are you sure? Okay. Hang on, everybody. Please tell me you're streaming. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Okay. There. Okay. Hear and see me. Perfect. All right. Okay. So I see Alienated says, yes, this is not her first rodeo. Look, honey, I'm so sorry. I really struggle with tech. I am not a tech savvy person, and I do my best given my skill sets and given tech support and all. I had a whole bunch of problems today. So finally I was on tech support with Sony. I was on tech support with Apple. I won't even get into it. Every so often I seem to have a problem. A couple of weeks ago it was just fine. I was able to use my Sony camera to live stream as a webcam, and I was able to record. Everything is fine. I don't know what's going on. I know it's not my first rodeo, but I'm sorry if it bothers y'all. I can't help it. So what can I say? That kind of a little bit, anywho. So Leslie Theunison, hello. How are you? Okay. Sherilyn Schaffner, hi. Persephone, hi. Gypsy Girl, hello. Lucinda, hello. Aquarius Girl, hello. Yinabag, hello. Sherilyn Schaffner, hi. Joshua Robinson, as always, Joshua, thank you so much for your support and your kindness and your patience. I do appreciate all of you for your patience while I got this thingy set. Oh my goodness. Lady Sapphire says, hi everyone, change name. Kim right here, Lady Sapphire. Well, hi Kim. Crystal Pink, hello. Then Susan, hi. Then we have Shelly Daytrish, hello. Sweet Bee, hello. Queen of Wands, hello, hello. Delvin, hello. Delvin, I haven't seen you in a bit, or am I just missing something? Nashta, hi. Kathleen, hello. Lady Sapphire, hello. Cat H, hello. Abby, hey. Yvette Laguna says hello. I think it's resolved now. Then let's see. Elaine C, hello. Alienated says no. I'm sorry. I think you'll see me now. It took some time to figure that out. Pamela Strutman says hello. Mary Ganutz, hello. Candy Garrison, hello. Sally, hello. Anita Blunt, hello. Then let's see. Rochelle, hello. Cat H, hello. Okay, Inaba, Holy Leanne, hey girl. Tainted Meat, hello. Crystal Pink, hello. Okay, camera on screen. Okay, Leslie Theunison, yes, I said hello. Verde, hello. Did it end? No, it did not. Can't see you here now. Okay, folks, y'all, can y'all hear me? Okay, this is not her first rodeo. Well, what can I say? No sound or camera. No, no, no. Everybody says no. There we go. Okay. 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 Finally. I see you and hear you. Oh my God, finally. Oh my goodness. Listen, y'all, let me please first take this time to apologize to y'all. And I can understand it gets very frustrating to y'all. Like Alienated says, this is not our first rodeo. No, it's not. But let me tell you, I am certain things I am pretty good at. I can manage with regards to tech and all. But this thing has been really bothering me. It's a beautiful camera. I love it. I'm going to continue to use it. But I don't know why every so often something happens with it and I lose all the connections. And then I had to go download the latest version. I won't even waste your time with that. So, thank you for your patience. And if it bothers you, what can I say? It is what it is. So I have learned to deal with it. So, okay. Yes, can hear you. Stiffer's Marmaid, hello from Australia. She says, hi, how are things going in Australia? Seems like it's a little bit of tension in Australia with regards to all the coronavirus stuff going on, right? Candy Garrison Acre says, hello. Yes, I hate it, but it's so annoying. I believe it or not, I had a reading at 5 o'clock. One of the ladies who won that the half-hour free reading. So I did that reading. I resolved my computer. The issues. I was on tech support before that. Resolved it. Then I went and did a little trial test run for my webcam. It was working just fine. And now it's gone. I don't know. So, Kim Slazy says hi. Okay, Jamie K, hello. Jamie's new here. Hi. At least I. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Levon. I do appreciate you. Oh my God. Thank you, Miss Sally. No, I understand, I don't want to waste y'all's time. For me, I understand, I should be on top of it, on top of this, have a handle of it. But yeah, let me tell you, I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Let's not focus on that. I've apologized. Y'all have hopefully accepted my apology and we can move on. So, yes, I want to take this. Jamie says, Alia, hi. Noble C, hello. Thank you for your patience and your understanding. Thank you again, Laverne. She says, hi from New Hampshire. We have a new case here with a little missing girl, 2 years in jail. Yes, that's one of the things I'm going to be doing today. So as the title goes, where's my scratch paper? As usual. I'm just going to use this because we try to what's the word, recycle, right? There it is. The young lady that is missing, correct? Lady Sapphire, Persephone. Okay. So one thing I want to do is I want to take this opportunity to say a little what's the word, prayer, send some positive vibes to the families of the the folks that we're going to be doing a reading on today. Having lost a loved one, for them, I can't even comprehend how difficult that must be for them. So I want to take a moment and just to kind of send them positive energy. I hope all of y'all will join me in this and just to give them the support. We may not know them personally on a one-to-one basis as individuals, etc. But as a whole, at least, sending them positive vibes and sending them prayers hopefully will help them in dealing with this unfortunate situation. Do we ever get past it? I don't know. So give me a second. I just want to Okay, so just to be able to get some, I don't know where Texas Patriot is. She should be on. For some reason she isn't, but we have a couple of minutes. Oh no, we don't. Yeah, we do have a couple of minutes. You know how usually for the first 10 minutes we're gabbing and basically catching up and then we get started. So, what is the time though? Oh, okay, we still have. Yeah, I'm sure she's going to be here, you know. Okay. That was holy ash, which I use all the time, right? All right. I didn't know of these cases either. I was like, I mean, like, you know, let me take a look here and write down, because let me see, let me get the names, write it down on my piece of paper. Okay. Marshal Mackenzie Iwaasa, and the other young child is Harmony. Want to make sure I get the spelling right. Oopsie, passed. I'm here, y'all. I'm here. Come on, little girl. Where are you? She's hiding from me? I hope not. Harmony Montgomery. All right. So somebody sent me their let's start with Harmony. I'm sorry. Let's start with Marshall. So I think I got Marshall's date of birth here. Let's take a look. Okay, Marshall, according to what information I have, his date of birth is January 3, 1993, and he was last seen on November 17, 2019. Okay, so give me a second while I do the, oh my god, this is, look at his beautiful face, look at that smile. He seems like a happy, a little bit mischievous. He's got that twinkle in his eye, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, listen, I have sons this age. I mean, y'all know, I mean, oh my god, I can't. Okay, give me a second while I do a little bit of the, you know, what I usually do, my numbers and my numerology, and we'll get to this, okay? So Marshall, H. Then Mackenzie 413 KKK 2 5 5 8 I 5. Then we have Iwaasa, so 9. Okay, so that's 10, 18, 22, 25, 26, 27, that is a 9. 5 and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 29, 37, that's a 10. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, that's a 9. 18 plus 10 is 28, that's a 10. Oh my goodness. Let's do his number for a 10. So that will be a 10. So 1 plus 3 is 4, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26. That is a 9. Then 11, 17 is 26. 26 plus 20 plus 10, 6. 4 and 1, 5, 56, 6, 10, 11, Oh my God, two. Okay. So, okay, Montgomery's, let me get her date of birth is June 7, 2014. DOB October 1, 2009. Okay, I'll do harmonies math later on because we are now focusing on Marshall. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's touch a little bit on astrology and let's go for it, okay? So with Marshall, I'm actually going to do a little astrology chart for him, like a quick one. So bear with me, okay? I'm sure all of y'all can see me and all that stuff. Okay, create a new chart. Let's do a he, January 3rd, 1993. Do we know where Marshall was born? Can any of us, can we find out where he was born? Does anybody know where Marshall was born, his city and state of birth? Can anybody here let us know? Ana Victoria Valenzuela Marquez, she says exactly. Okay, Roberta Feldman. Okay, hi Roberta. Can anybody tell me if we know Marshall's city and state of birth, please? Hey Roberta, can anybody, Texas Patriot, do you know which city and state he was born? I'm trying to see. Do we know which city and state Marshall was born? We have a special, okay. Yes. Oh, hello. Welcome to our little real family. I do appreciate you joining us, and please do, oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say. I mean, I just want to send you a hug, and I want to say thank you for joining us. I hope this brings some kind of a consolation. At the end of the day, I mean, it's got to be super, super difficult. So I do understand that. Sending you positive energy and prayers your way, and let's see what we find out. Okay, so we have Calgary, Alberta, okay? Hang on. Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Okay. I'm going to touch a little bit on his astrology chart. So I hear that I have Marshall's birthday as January 3rd, 1993, and his time of birth I put at 12. You know, we split the difference, and that's a very acceptable procedure in astrology. So I've got his city and state of birth as Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And so I'm looking at his chart, and he's got a sun in Capricorn at 13 degrees 26, moon in Taurus at 13 degrees 20, Mercury in Capricorn at 1 degree 48, Venus in Aquarius 29 degree 46, Mars in Cancer 19 degrees 18, Jupiter in Libra 13 degrees 42, Saturn in Aquarius 16 degrees 39, Uranus in Capricorn 17 degrees 50, Neptune in Capricorn 18 degrees 29, Pluto in Scorpio, which is fantastic, 24 degrees 43. Lilith in Pisces at 8 degrees 52, and North Node in Sagittarius. So let's look a little bit more into this, and then I'll, of course, do, the tarot. So according to the chart, it says a very grounded person, eye on the prize, feet firmly planted in the earth, okay, a very earthy energy, a few conservative beliefs and thoughts and, opinions about life, very, very clear about what he wanted to possess. Yes, he wanted to be successful, having the financial means to, you need finances to be successful and have a comfortable life. So he very much was cognizant of how important finances were in life. And would some people have said he was a little greedy? Not at all. I think this young man was very, very cognizant about, yes, money does, money is not evil per se. It's the pursuit of money, weird amounts of money, that makes one evil, correct? So he was very, very conscious about that. He understood the reality of life as opposed to, all the smoke screen kind of stuff. So I would say this young man, he did have his eyes on the prize. He was very clear about what he wanted to accomplish in life. Like, I have goals, I have dreams, I want to go there and accomplish all of those things. Yes, on the other hand, there was a little bit of a fun side to him where he was a little bit carefree and a little bit more, contrary to the fact that he's a sun in Capricorn, he had this aspect of being sometimes overly friendly with certain people and they could have taken advantage of him. Sometimes he would come across as being a little reserved and even standoffish. It's weird. But at other times, he lets his guard down and there are people who have taken advantage of him. There is absolutely no doubt about it. And he's kind of struggled with that. He could be a little bit like, what's what I would say? He could be a little abrupt at times, but I'm sure we all have our limits. If somebody pushes our buttons, we would get annoyed. So I'm just touching on a few points because I don't want to go into in-depth astrology now. Now, he does have moon in Taurus. So familiarity is very important, okay, particularly for considering the degrees over here. They're very earthy, very strong-willed. They're very rooted. He's very rooted in his ways. Now, I'm going to say this. He could be very, very stubborn. Sometimes, you'd feel like, oh my God, Marshall, stop being so stubborn. He'd dig his heels into the ground and that was it. There was no changing his mind. He could be very, very kind of focused and very stubborn at times. Materialistic comforts were quite important. He did enjoy it. He did enjoy good food. Very romantic in nature, very deep, strong affections. This young man wouldn't do with relationships how old was he? 93. Oh my God. Oh, this hits very close to home. My FYI, my younger son was born in 1994. So around the same age. Ooh, okay. So this young man, I would say, is very affectionate, okay? If he decided that if there was somebody who was the focus of his affections, he would be very dedicated to them, okay? Let's put it that way. He would go out of his way to avoid messy situations or crisis type of a situation or extreme emotional displays. He would be like, oh, that makes me uncomfortable. He's the kind of person who really would have expected a lot of emotional stimulation from his significant other if he had a girlfriend or such. Could be a little bit conservative. Now, this I'm going to say, and it's going to piss off a lot of people. Please don't get mad at me. I'm just saying what I see over here. The chart shows that he could have a little bit of a tendency of understanding and having that cognizance for traditional gender roles in relationship. Now, don't get me wrong. He's a very progressive young man, obviously, of this day and age. But he, in his mind, he did have certain kind of opinion about, even though, I may get married or whatever, and, freedom to work, and I don't want my significant other to be, tied to the house or, that sort of a thing. Certain things he did feel that, traditional gender roles in certain aspects were absolutely okay with him, or he accepted it and he acknowledged it and he was all for it. So when he was a young child, the chart says that there were a lot of conditions placed on him, okay? With hard Saturn aspects here, he could have been plagued with doubts, not only about himself, but about what to expect from life itself. He could have had that for a brief period of time. Now, remember, yes, I did say earlier that he had very clear ideas as to what he wanted to accomplish in life and all that stuff as he was maturing. But for a brief period, he was kind of a little bit lost, I would say. Okay, let's move on. There was a little bit of a weird cycle going on there, okay? It almost feels like, extremely, he might have felt neglected and that kind of fed off. And there was a little bit of a funky situation going on over there for a brief period of time. So he must have been affected by that for sure. Whether he talked about it or displayed it, I don't know. There is an unmistakable, compassionate, understanding side to his nature. Absolutely. There is no doubt about that. There is a distinct emotional need to escape into the world of imagination and withdraw from others, and then draw from his own internal, mental, spiritual, emotional free space, so he could explore and do all that stuff in his head. So there was a need to withdraw from others, so he could go within himself and explore all of that. Very good intuition, though. This young man had good intuition, okay? There was a certain period of his time where he was labeled as shy. I feel that those times, was he shy? Yes, but he was also the kind who was like, I'm going to hang back and watch, and once I'm comfortable, then I'll come forth. So that could have been construed as being shy, okay? Mercury in Capricorn. He did have the ability to compartmentalize on impressions, etc. Yeah, sometimes a little sarcastic. Oh, well, Venus in Aquarius. This is very interesting. Okay. Very futuristic type of a person, thought about the future, could be a little provocative. In certain aspects, one would have thunk him to be rebellious. Ouch. Oh my goodness. One would have thunk of him as being a little bit rebellious. That's because he had this Venus in Aquarius has his own unique way of thinking at things, okay? Ooh. Very interesting person. He would have charmed the pants off anybody. Let me tell you that. Very charming person. And so now we have Mars in Cancer. Little bit of passive aggressiveness. Hey, it is what it is. Not a big deal. Not a deal breaker type of thing. He did have a want and a need to procreate and have his own child and own family. He really thought about that. He really put in a lot of thought. He was thinking, I'd like to have my own family. I'd like to have a child of my own. And this is how I'm going to raise my child. This is how I'm going to keep my, have a family and that sort of a thing. He was very family oriented too, this young man. With Jupiter in Libra, let me tell you, this is all, Jupiter, as we know, is all about expansion and grace, and then throw in Libra. So even though he had this need to expand and to like go bigger, there was also a sense of balance over there. Like, I want to be able to balance whatever I did, it has to be of some balance. And that balance is what would have brought him that security. It wasn't like helter-skelter, you know what I mean? So whatever he did, even though it was bigger than what he intended or what people thought he was capable of, he wanted to have that balance, okay? I would say he was quite good at math and architecture and arts. He could have had some interest in artistic inclinations, but in math and architecture, I believe, were some areas that he really did enjoy. So let's look at Saturn in Aquarius. If the family circumstances did not allow for him to pursue long-term studies, he was a kind of a person who would have taught himself. Okay, he had that serious methodical approach to work. He would be like, fine, I didn't get to go to college to do my master's or PhD or doctorate or whatever. I would have taught myself whenever I had the time, and I would have accomplished all that. Or he would have been the type of person who would have said, once I established myself, started a family, have all that established, had a job established. This kid was very methodical. He was like, this is what I want to do in life. This is what I want to do in life. This, like, very, like, methodical. I don't know how else to say it. Very good sense of intuition. But here's the problem. He suppressed that a lot. I guarantee he would have had conversations with his loved ones. I'm going to stop with the astrology chart because then I want to get to tarot. I guarantee, and his loved ones, if they're here in the chat, they should say, hi Kelly, hi sweet girl. Polynesian Grooves, hello. Art Tate, hello. Deborah Jenkins, hello. Yeah, I kind of got a little something. It'll all roll out because I'm picking up that energy. When I start speaking fast, I know what's coming. So I guarantee there might have been conversations he must have, had with his loved ones where he would have said, like, so-and-so, that individual, I knew that was going to happen, or pardon me, y'all, I was just trying to fix something. I knew that was going to happen. I have a bad feeling about this, or something funny about this guy, or he must have come around and said, Mom, I don't know about this. Let's go somewhere else. Or no, Mom, I don't think we should hire this guy to do the stuff. Or, he did have a good sense of intuition, but I'm going to say he's telling me that he should have trusted his intuition when he should. The one time he should have trusted his intuition, the most he didn't. He's coming through. Let's get on with this. I'm going to set this aside. Let's get on with this. Oh my God. Yeah, Kat. I mean, Mercury retrograde is about to start, and I've been already dealing with this communication issues in terms of equipment and all that stuff, which usually happens. It was, oh my God, I'm so mad. It was basically fine, and then when I needed it to turn on, it's like, oh no, I'm not going to work for you now. I'm like, whatever. Okay. Show me what I need to see, Marshall. Show me what I need to see. Okay, I have a 6. And I know it's a 6 because the loopity loop is on top. That's why I got these very particularly, because sometimes 6 and 9 you can't tell, right? So I very particularly got that. I got a 6 and I got a Z. Okay, so I don't know what that means. That's what I got. Okay, y'all. I'm getting a name. Somebody has to confirm it. Xander. Zander. Oh, Persephone. Oh my goodness. Hey, Pauline. She was first in the chat today, I know. Gemini. Very mercurial, okay? So let's take a look. So he was born in January, right? January 3rd. That makes him a Capricorn. Am I correct? Oh, darn it. I got out of the screen. Hang on one second. I didn't erase his chart. I just exited that screen. Let me go back. Oh, no. I wanted to keep that screen up and... okay. Okay, hang on. Actually, you know what? This is interesting. This kid was a little intuitive, I'll tell you that for sure. He was. Okay, natal chart, let's go back. There we go, Sun and Capricorn. Okay, there we go. I got that. So let's take a look. Let's back up a little bit. All right. So we got Gemini and he's a Capricorn, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 6th house talks about work, health, discipline and habits. Was he the type of child, I'm saying child because I have kids that age, right? Was he the type of person who was quite conscious of his health, quite conscious of his fitness, quite conscious about, just having a discipline, okay? Hi Sonia, how are you? Sonia and I have interacted. Hi. Vivid Dreamer, hello. Mama Sabe, hello. And Libra. Okay. So here's who's in his Libra? Let me see in his Libra. Who's sitting in? He's got Jupiter in Libra. Okay. So he's got Jupiter in Libra and he's a Capricorn. Oh, that is odd. He would get a Libra here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10th house talks about reputation, morals, and life goals. So let's see how all that plays out. Okay. And then we have Cancer. Did I show you the Libra card? Just in case. There we go. And then we have Cancer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th house talks about friends, marriage, partners, contracts, and relationships. Okay, so I am going to say right off the bat, somebody in his friend's circle might have some information, okay? So the what he's saying is 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, what do you... So I don't know if it is 6 hours or 6 days. Those are very crucial time from the day he went missing. 6 hours or 6 days. I can't tell if it is 6 hours or 6 days. Very, very crucial. Okay. I'm just going to make a note of this. Z and 6, right? Z and 6. I'm going to pop these back in. Oh. The High Priestess. That's not very nice. Okay, so let's take a look. So we have the High Priestess. As we know, the High Priestess is ruled by the moon. There's obviously a lot of mystery surrounding this. Without a doubt, there is definitely something, well, clearly. Gemini, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6th house. 10th house. 6th house, 7th house, and 10th house. So 6th house is work, health, and discipline and habits. 7th house is friends, relationships, contracts. There's some kind of a contract going on with a friend. Some kind of a partnership contract that kind of didn't work out. And that was regarded, and that did affect the reputation and morals. Questioned his morals. It kind of put a dent on his morals, and he was concerned about his reputation, and it was like, oh, this is not going to bode well for me. He did try to break that off. But he wasn't able to. Okay, this is the weirdest word I'm getting in my head. I couldn't sack it, he says. So where I come from, when somebody says sack, they mean like drop it or break it or put it in a bag and tie it up and throw it away type of thing. Disable it or discard it. That's what comes to me when I hear sack it. I couldn't sack it. Like somebody, I had to sack so and so at work, meaning I had to send them home so and so, right? He's saying I couldn't sack it. I don't know what it is. So then we have the Four of Swords. Now, Four of Swords is absolutely a little bit tricky. So Four of Swords could talk about retreat, rest, renewal, solitude, and it could also mean recovery. And Four of Swords also could mean demise. Somebody has passed on. Now we have the Queen of Swords energy. So this to me is kind of a little annoying. I'm a little bit bothered by this Queen of Swords energy, simply because I have the Gemini card, which is air, and then I have the Libra card, which is air, and I have the Queen of Swords too. So it looks like this was a very, very harsh, quick, sudden thing to have happened and occurred. He didn't just walk off on his own, I'll tell you that much. This child didn't just, oh my God. Oh, well, stay safe, Sonia, Vivid Dreamer. Okay, so what I'm going to say is this kid didn't just say, oh, I'm going for a walk and just took off like that. No, that did not happen. Absolutely did not happen. These two want to come out together. So Two of Swords, okay, and then he has the Magician card. So the Two of Swords definitely says either it was a time to compromise or to make a decision. So whatever he had going on with this other individual, he might have tried very hard to sack it or to stop it or to discard it or to cut ties and say, okay, I can do it, buddy. But he couldn't do it. He just couldn't, because he even though he had that opportunity to, the time was to compromise or make a decision, the Magician card shows up here, okay? So he still said, okay, you know what? I think I can wrangle myself out of this. I think I can come out of this bramble without too much damage. Excuse me, where's my glass of water? I thought I brought in a glass of water, but apparently not. Even though I may get a little bruised or poked by the thorns or whatever, I'll still be able to extricate from myself from this web with a little bit of damage, but hey man, I can deal with it type of thing. So oh my goodness. 5 of Wands says that there was a full-on, rivalry type of a thing going on. There was a full-on rivalry. There was some challenges. It was like almost like, look at this card. Just look at this card picture, imagery, right? It's literally getting into a fight with somebody, literally. Hi, Pinata Samurai. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Jacqueline Nell, hello. And then he has a 5 of Swords. Bullies, theft, violence, abuse. Definitely there was a physical altercation. 100% there was a physical. Let me tell you, Marshall did not just get up and say, oh, you know what, I'm just going to just take off. No, that is not how he vanished. No. There was a physical altercation. Absolutely. I'm going to tell you this. I don't know the circumstances of where he was or what transpired on the day his activities were on the day Hey, Araceli. Thank you. Judy Woodbury, hello. Thank you. I don't know how, what happened the day he passed. I don't know, what he did from the moment he woke up in the morning to the moment he, what time he disappeared and what really happened and all that stuff. But I will tell you this, okay? I almost feel like he had gone to bed the previous night, okay? And he must have got some phone call or somebody must have tried to communicate. I'm sure all that phone calls and all the police would have found out by now when they look at the records. Somebody must have communicated, and he's telling me he slept over it. He said, I slept over it. I need to do some serious thinking, so I slept over it. Not slept over it, slept on it or whatever. I went to sleep thinking that, okay, when I wake up in the morning, I'll make a decision. This either happened the night before he went missing or a couple of nights. He says he's telling me he was thinking about it. I had to make a decision and I said, oh, I'll go to bed, I'll sleep and I'll think over it and that sort of stuff. But this card also says that, yeah, it could be demise because 4 of Swords also basically says that, Okay, let me move on. Did he have any allergies? He's talking about allergies. If his mom is here or any family member is here and if they can confirm, he's talking about some allergies. I don't know what allergies he's got. He's not showing me what allergies. He's talking about allergies, food allergies or whatever allergies. Okay, so, we got Leo, the number 3, and we got this guy. I'm looking at my chart. Hang on, you guys. Where are you, buddy? Mercury. Why is Mercury popping up though? Mercury, Leo, and 3. Mercury, Leo, and 3. Okay, so Leo, so he was a Capricorn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8th house. See, that 8th house is popping up again. And Mercury rules Gemini, and did we not get Gemini here up top? Libra, Cancer, and Gemini. Yeah, did we not get Gemini here? Right? So Mercury and Leo. Leo is ruled by the Sun. What's in his 8th house? Who's in his 8th house? One, two, three. Wait. Masculine 350. Okay, that's fine. Mercury is in Capricorn. Okay, I get it. But he has no placements in Leo. That's very odd. Okay, we'll figure out how, because this is kind of not making sense to me. It's saying that it was almost like a mercurial, like somebody was very, their mindset, either his mindset or whoever the perpetrators are, very mercurial. Oh yes, oh no, oh yes, oh no. Almost like that. And I'm also going to say this person, somebody who is involved in this situation has very strong Leo in their chart. So I'll tell you one thing, it's so weird. Yeah, don't talk about my hair. That's another story. I'll tell you one thing about hair, talking about hair. The person one of the individuals who could be tied to this either has, what do they call the thing when the hair gets all matted and all that stuff and they grow it long? not braids. Wait, not braids. Dreadlocks. Oh, he's got long, thick hair or something. I feel dreadlocks. Wait, what? I don't know, Mama Sabe. I don't know why the allergies are significant. That's all I'm getting. So maybe it's some sort of validation. I don't know. Okay. Had eczema. Dreads. Yes, dreadlocks or dreads or whatever. Yes, thank you. That's what I was talking about. So he did have eczema. Okay. I see it, Texas Patriot. I see it. Y'all, this was definitely something that went bad. There was an altercation. Slam dunk, there was an altercation. I'm going to see if I find out. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. So I'm going to say with the Ace of Pentacles, there was an opportunity to make an offer and say, hey man, you know what, let's thank you, Jacqueline. Let's, hey man, okay, mine fan, whatever, I'll do this for you if you would just let me go, that type of situation. He definitely tried to make peace. He absolutely definitely tried to make peace. Oh my God. Okay, I can. All right, look. I don't see him with us anymore. There was definitely an opportunity to make a decision, compromise, make a decision. And if you're going to compromise, deal with it. That is, make a decision and run for it. There was definitely that opportunity. Six of Swords, to leave and to run away, to leave and to walk away. There was an opportunity. Four of Cups. Whatever he offered this person to say, hey man, let me go, I'll do this for you, that person did not accept it. Okay? So you see this was the offer I would say Marshall made probably to whoever captured him. And he said, and that person was like, no, not good enough. Nah, it's not good enough. That sort of a thing. Queen of Cups. That's the mom, very emotional, obviously. Let me see what he's saying about the mom. Okay, I don't know. They probably have to, if they want to or not, validate it. I don't know. Does he share a birthday or the same date or the same month as another person in the family, a female in the family who he was close to? The same date or the same month? Oh my God. It's been a bit of a struggle for I would say the father figure of Marshall. It's been a bit of a struggle for that individual as well. Well, yeah, Rebecca, I understand what you're saying. Could be. Could be. Complete, utter hitting rock bottom. Completely and utterly hitting rock bottom. I'm upset actually. It's bothering me because he's saying he's completely hit rock bottom. And the Sun card. Yes, I will say this. Like I said, all of y'all who are members of the real family, y'all know I don't filter. I'd never filter because, my job is to just really... You want to go out, baby? I'm sorry, y'all. Let me just let Bernie out. You want to go out? Okay. You want to go outside? Okay, it's okay. You can lay down. It's okay, boo. Lay down, baby. Okay. Alright. Now what? Okay, you can't disturb me when I'm doing a reading like that. Okay. Mark, can you get him? Go. Go. Bernie. Yeah, he was like, oh, mom, I need to go out. So I had to let him out. Excuse me. Y'all know I won't filter information, right? I don't edit, I don't filter, I just call it the way I see it, right? And yes, we did get the Leo thing too earlier, and the sun, right? Okay, so hi Christine. So what I'm going to say, Scowling Wolf, hello. What I'm saying is there is a possibility there was some issues with addictions, with substance. Okay, hi Lady Sophia. Thank you for your shout out to Bernie. Thank you. Yeah, bye Bernie. It's like, yeah, I think so. Some substance issues. Absolutely, I think there were some substance issues. I think the mom will be able to confirm that or not, because that's what I'm saying. Because I'm saying that, how shall I explain it? This is a bit graphic. Bear with me. He's saying that whatever he took injectable or whatever, but I'm going to go with injectable. And then he blanked out, and when we woke, it was absolute with clarity. Like, I don't know how all that works, y'all. I don't know much about drugs. I actually don't know anything about it. I mean, thank God. I mean, my kids, knock on wood, they don't. I don't have anybody in my family that I know of who's addicted. Okay, I mean, I can tell. So I don't know how the chemicals work in the body and stuff, and I'm not a scientist or a doctor. But it's so bizarre. He's showing me that he was completely knocked out, and when he woke up with such absolute clarity. It's like the sun. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. It's like the sun has literally popped right up inside his brain. Like, it's like total clarity. Total clarity. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was when what he's actually trying to show me is he's passed, and that's what he saw, total clarity and freedom. So that's how I am looking at it, and that's how it's appearing to me. I don't know what it is. And I just want to reiterate again, folks, let us acknowledge the fact that this is a sensitive subject, of course. And I also want to make it known that Marshall's mom, I think, did you all see that? Was it an orb that went like that? Like that? Okay. That she's in the chat. Oh, that's funny. So that's validation. Mom says Marshall and his sister don't have same birthday, but celebrated the birthdays together every year without fail. So that's a validation, because I did say female. So that's him coming through. So we know it's Marshall. He's coming through. He'll talk. Let's give him some time. He'll come through. So one thing he's saying is, his relationship with yes, we will ask his relationship with his see this card is coming up a lot, the Two of Wands. So I'm going to say that Marshall had opportunities. He had many a time had the opportunity to make a decision, to either compromise and give in, or make a decision and bail or get out. Okay. Hi Anna Victoria. Okay. CQ edit says, there you go. Okay, I don't know what that is. Yes, a fast orb. I thought it was, because I felt it went up like that, or went across like that or something. I don't know. Okay, now Bernie wants to come in. Oh my goodness, I can't with that dog. I let him in because he's my sidekick. All right, come on. Because you can't make up your mind, right? Huh? Okay, you can lay down now, okay? Funny how he made a exit. No, don't, baby. Oi. Thank you. All right. So he had options. He had many a time. He was given an opportunity, either by the universe or whoever, to compromise or to make a decision. And this is your opportunity, man. Go for the gold or whatever. No, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's a sensitive subject, right? Hi, Melissa. I see this vein on his neck bulging. I don't know what it is. The vein on his neck here bulging. I don't know why he's showing me. Bernie is my little baby. Knight of Swords. Lot of Swords energy. Very fast talking person. Yes, he is the co-host. Very fast talking, very sweet talking person. This individual, I think the one with the dreadlocks, I hope they find him because, oh, the mom. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for that. I mean, I do appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. What he's telling me is either his relationship with a older male, be it a father figure, an uncle or a grandfather, was very testy at the best of times. It was like, I can't stand you. I'm going to kick you in the nutsacks, or oh my God, I love this man. So I do not know who it is, but he's saying with an older male, father, uncle or grandpa, there was a the dynamics of the relationship was something else. So I don't know whether his father was non-existent for the most part in his life as he was growing up. Non-existent meaning it could be a couple of things. It could be maybe the dad and mom separated, or could be the father was always away at work, or it could be the father was just not emotionally that open and that giving and demonstrative with the kid. It could be any one of those things. But there is that weird, I can't stand him. Next time I see him, I'm going to kick you in the nutsacks and throw you out of the house. He is the reason why I live kind of a thing. Okay. I don't know why they ask me, what are we, all right, we'll do this. Could be. I mean, could be, because I see it like seriously. Remember earlier too, when I sat, I got this weird little thingy like here. He's showing me that vein is bulging for some, and I don't even know what vein it is. I mean, today for tomorrow. Okay, look, he acknowledges there was definitely instant gratification, wanting that release, wanting that whatever. Yes, the jugular vein pops when mad. Okay, maybe the pain in Kirtana's like could be. So it's talking about instant gratification. So this card pops up a lot when we have cases where there is addiction. Okay. Oh my God, I can't. This started when he was in the 8th grade. Oh my God, I'm getting the chills. Hiding your true self. It started when he was in the 8th grade. And there was a lot of stuff, okay. First and foremost, I want to say as a mom myself, right? I mean, every mom thinks, me included, that our kids are saints, okay? Little do we realize our kids will do stupid stuff when they're out of sight, right? And we've been that age now. Some of us not that. I mean, I know I was brought up in a very, not a very, but a fairly conservative family where, oh my goodness, I couldn't even so much as sneeze. As an only child, I had so many aunts and uncles and cousins, and the society I moved in, everybody knew who I was. So I couldn't do jack without news already getting to my parents. By the time I reached home, they would have already known what I did. So there was no way under the sun I could do any mischief per se. Let's call it mischief. And my trajectory was sports. So it was like, if you don't get your grades, and if you don't keep your grades up, and if you do anything that's unacceptable to us, you will not be able to participate in your sports. And that was life for me. So I was like, woo, I'm going to be a good girl, So, but having said that, we were also that age one time. We know how the kids think, right? At some time or the other, they would have been tempted. They would have been like enticed. They would have been like, yeah, I wouldn't mind trying it, but oh my God, I better not. Or by the time I go home, my mom's going to whack the bejesus out of me. And unfortunately, some kids get caught into that. And some kids don't, they don't. They just don't. Now, I'm also going to say this. If you have is propensity the right word? If you have an inclination to do this if it is already written in your chart, right, based upon where the planets are placed where. For those people, and I've said this many a time when I do personal readings, I'll be like, look, be very careful of getting hooked or addicted to things, be it drugs, be it alcohol, be it food, be it shopping, be it gambling, be it constantly cleaning the house and constantly using bleach on everything, or addicted to have. See, they say even if you have one cup of coffee every single day and you just have to have that coffee, otherwise you can't function, that's an addiction. So if you consider that an addiction, then 99% of us over here, we probably have an addiction, because we have to have a cup of coffee to get started in the day, or we have to have a cup of tea, right? But when we talk about addictions, usually it's something that has a negative bearing in our life, right, or in our psyche. So I always tell people, see, you have XYZ planet in your chart, be very careful, right? It's not that you're going to go out actively seeking. Of course, you're an adult, you do what you want with your life. But if the doctor prescribes you, a whole bunch of, I don't know, whatever the medicines they give these days for pain, oxycodone or whatever the heck that is, try and look for alternative holistic methods to be able to manage your situation, because based on your chart, I can tell you it is going to be super easy for you to get addicted to this, and then it goes downhill from there. I've said that many a time, and people are like, oh my god, yeah, hold on, I missed some important information. Was it a bullseye? Okay, that was okay. Hang on one second. I think I might have, this is helping. Okay, I saw that. Yeah, I know, Mama Sabe, I know. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Yeah. Could be, because Carol Little, ultimately we all ultimately die of a heart attack or cardiac arrest, as they call it from a medical perspective. I see this thing, man, I'm telling you, darn it. I wonder if it was given to him in the neck. I wonder. Whew. Yes, this can happen to users. It damages the heart muscle, absolutely. If there is hypertension, absolutely. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Carriage House. Okay. Yeah, like I said. Yes, but see, that's just this thing. So that's another thing, when we talk about alternative or holistic medications or therapy or such, unfortunately, modern man, it's not much popular now, because we all want instant gratification. It's like, I don't have the time to be sick for 12 hours. I need to pop a pill, and within the next half an hour, I need to be able to get dolled up and go for my party, or I have to go to work, that sort of a thing. That's when we reach to all this stuff that is going on in the pharmaceutical industry, which is all but chemicals. So it's a very unfortunate, vicious cycle. And he's saying yes. Oh my God. He just told me I talk very fast. Oh my goodness, I can't. Unbelievable. But he's being very sweet and very respectful. He's saying that in a very sweet and a very, almost a shy way. Yes, y'all, give me a thumbs up. That'll be cool. But yeah, let's focus on this. Okay. So there was a little bit of a situation. So I'll show you both the cards as I should. Right? Oh, wait, there we go. Okay, so what these cards are telling me, it says, is this me? And anger and chains. So there was a brief period of time where he did fight. He did have this tremendous fight, say, this isn't me. This is not the way I was raised. This isn't who I really am. I have to be able to break through this. I want to be able to present a better self of mine. So absolutely, he had some self-doubt, anger and chains. I feel like there was a lot of frustration, and he definitely did feel like he was held back. And it's funny, it's so funny. Oh my goodness. Okay, that person with the dreadlocks who has very strong Leo, somebody better find that person. Okay, it's a little difficult to make out because of the imagery in this, the colors, and it's almost like it's like broad splash paint strokes. But if you look very carefully, you actually will see a lion face over there, or a okay, let me hold it up to the camera the best I can. Do you see this? Somebody tell me, am I imagining it or does that look like a lion? Y'all, I'm going to tell you, this young man, and if I call him a child, no disrespect, is because, he's the same age as my younger son. So, oh God. The last few moments of him passing, it was a little painful for him. It was a bit painful. I'm telling you, it's that whoever has that strong Leo in their chart, I need to look at this picture. Hang on one moment, okay? He's saying, look at my photo, look at my photo. No, y'all. This kid, no. I'm not buying it. There is some hanky-panky here. No, it wasn't. Yeah, could he have been addicted to substance? Possible. Could he have tried something for the first time and then it kind of went bad? Possible. But on the whole, I'm going to say that okay, because there is a possibility that, okay, it's not possibility, it is foul play. Let's just call it for what it is. Well, let's see, because, oh, you know what? Heck, listen, but I didn't know his car was on fire. I had no idea about that. Did we not get this? Wait, am I missing something here? Or did we not get the fire card? Did I get the fire card? Oh, darn it. Did I get the fire card? Did I get this card? I can't rewind. Do you all remember me pulling this card? Did I pull this card for him? Oh, Sonia, we didn't know. Leo Aura, yeah. Oh, Araceli, thank you so much for your generosity, and Joshua too. Thank you so much. And if I missed anybody else's, I apologize. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you. Thank you. The Earth card pops up. I did not know his car was on fire. I mean, I had no idea about that. The Sun card. See, the Sun rules Leo. If the fire card pops up now, then it's confirmation that okay, so that answers that question. Texas Patriot, I see it. Oh, his car was found burned out on a service road. Oh my goodness. Libra has come out again, so, and the Virgo card. I'm going to stop with that. So I don't know that he went up in flames with the car. I feel like he's more in the Earth, and the Sun card is popping up a lot, and the Sun card with the Leo, that's making sense. I do believe, yeah, he's my cards are telling me that he's crossed over. Okay, my cards are telling me he's crossed over. See, I don't think he was in the car or his body was in the car, because they would have found it. even though the car may have been burned to nothing, you will see some traces of human remains. I don't think he was, again, the mom has to tell us. She can confirm that to us. Ow, ow. She can confirm that to us now. Oh, thank you, Angela. So I don't know if he was in the car. I'm not seeing that. I could be wrong. Service road is like a small side road. So if a freeway runs straight, you have a service road on the side, which is basically for the people who live close to there. So you don't have to go on the freeway. It's like a small road for that little community type of thing, I think. Listen, no. Same thing. Warding off some kind of a thing. King of Wands. Had to take action. Completely had to take action. 9 of Wands. He tried very much to stand his ground and stay within his bounds, stay within his limits, but he couldn't. He couldn't. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. He had a mischievous quality about him. I'm just looking at his picture again, okay? Hang on. Sure, the car would have been set on fire to destroy evidence or whatever, but they could have still they could have still found human remains. No, forensics, with all that stuff that we have today, all right, science, yeah. Ooh, he's a little flirty. He's got a little flirty little thingy about him. Oh my God. Around 6 feet tall, slightly darker skin than him, slightly tanned skin than him, buff, meaning not overly buff, like just well-defined muscles, about 6 feet tall. 29 years of age. So I have the number 9. I have the the letter B. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God, Sonia. I am still looking at Marshall. Once I'm done with Marshall, then we will proceed to the other cases. So right now the focus is on Marshall. Hey, Brenda. Oh, thank you, Sherlyn. I didn't see it. Thank you so very much for your contribution. Thank you. Hats off to you, Sonia, for having such a great work ethic, even though you had. That's a pretty serious disability, right? Wow, Sonia. Thank you, Sherilyn. 2 cards again. Clearly he was going somewhere, clearly with an intention. It wasn't like I'm just going to get up, we get in the car and go for a drive and we'll see what happens. He clearly had every intention of going to a specific place. I also will say he had intentions of wanting to move away. I think he was thinking about moving away. Oh, I didn't know Xander is also a type of fish, but is that local to Alberta, Canada, that side of the woods? Aquarius talks about balance. Hang on. He's a Capricorn. Aquarius is the second house. Second house is value, talents, possession, ability to earn income and money. And Aquarius talks about finding the balance. Aquarius also says, listen, hope and inspiration from an unexpected source. He definitely relied on, I will say, a female for hope and inspiration to keep him on the straight and narrow. Definitely. This is definitely foul play, y'all. 100% foul play. It's not like, he just decided to go off and then he's like, oh, all right, life will be fine. He was definitely thinking of relocating. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. So it's so weird that I got all water related charms. I got the mermaid and I'll show you so that you guys know. So there is a connection with water. I got the mermaid, okay? So the seahorse, okay? And the seashell. Now I'm not going to show the pictures over here because I just showed that one picture, right? Because I'm sure that's on the internet. But I thought I saw something with water in the background. So I'm surprised. Yeah, because, come on, man. I see one picture here that I won't mention the name. Somebody sent me where there's water in the background. So there's a possibility he enjoyed going near the water, and that's what he's showing me. He felt a lot comfortable. There was the other picture. He felt comfortable and rejuvenated by water. But he's also telling me, as a young child, there were periods of his life where he was actually afraid of water. Mom, can you attest to that? And I'm going to do some other cards here. Let me see if I can use my Two Hollows card. Thank you, Texas Patriot, as we should. Oh, Xander is an invasive species in Alberta. Thank you, Nashta Corelli. I didn't know, honey. I had no idea. Aquarius again, yeah, because it's water related. Well, could be the Cancer and Pisces too, but maybe he liked the water, but he says when he was a young child, there was a brief period where he was actually afraid of water. Yes, CG, that's a possibility. Does Marshall's mom have any specific questions? Esmeralda, hello. It is so weird. He's got the Two of Swords again. Time to compromise or make a decision. Look. Time to compromise or make a decision. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that is interesting. The the Chariot. Absolutely, while he was going somewhere. And the Strength card. Who do you think rules the Strength card? It's the Sun. Leo. This person, y'all, somebody has to find who this person is. I kid you not. Okay. So this is a like art, right? So pay attention to the imagery. Did I not say to somebody tanned and buffed? Look at this here. Look at this. Does that not look like somebody's jawline and a smile? Okay. This is the wife beater and this is the shoulder, like this part of the shoulder. And this little thingy here, which looks odd, is the armpit. Look at it, y'all. Did I not say somebody with a tan and who's buff and built? And a Leo? Oh, he and his mom. Once he got older, he liked water. Okay, he and his sister both liked Hawaii. Yes. Y'all, look. They're Two of Swords. Time to compromise and make a decision. Look it. While he was driving. Retired Sergeant Melinda. Hey, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a long while, girl. Look at that. Does that not look like a tanned person? Look at his face, his jawline, his wife beater shirt, and his shoulder. Like this shoulder seems very defined. Yes, wife beater t-shirt, yeah. Yes, we will find out. We will find out. He's talking about, okay, I don't know if it's Brandon or Brandy and Bruce. Brandon, Brandy, and Bruce. I don't know which one. I'm going to lean towards Brandon or Brandy. Brandon or Brandy. Okay, who is it? I don't know if that name resonates. I don't know if that name resonates. Brandon or Brandy. I see you, Texas Patriot. I will ask that question. Brandon or Brandy, I don't know. We got some cards here. Three of Swords. He definitely had every intention to walk away. Three of Swords. Little bit of heartbreak, little bit of depression, feeling destroyed, feeling like somebody betrayed him. Four of Swords. Retreat, rest, renewal, solitude, recovery, and death. Five of Swords. Theft, violence, abuse, relationships, bullies. Absolutely, it was physical altercation that caused him to pass. That caused him to pass. One more second. Okay. I'm going to put this away. And then I'm going to pull out my other cards where we will ask if he is going to be found or what. I'm going to put this here. This is a beautiful set of cards. Yeah, a wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah, wolf in sheep's clothing. Oh my God, Bunny, for real. Everybody knows you're here, Bunny. You don't need to make all those weird noises and scare everybody. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Let me just... Isn't he beautiful? Look at that. Right? Yes, Pauline, that's exactly what it is. That arm, that shoulder. I feel he's got very well defined shoulder. This part. This part. Okay, my question is going to be. Okay. He's talking about pineapple. I don't know. Mom, did he like pineapples? Or did he hate pineapples? Something about pineapples. Please show me what I need. Show me clearly, show me clearly. I don't think he's with us, but we'll get clarifiers. I'm glad you're back. I haven't seen you in a while though, so thank you for joining us, retired Sergeant Melinda. Yeah, possibly to erase the sign of struggle. True, Pauline. That's so true. Pineapple. Yeah. Oh, really? I did not know that. Oh, I did not know that. Thanks, Sergeant Melinda. First and foremost, should we say thank you for your services? I know Araceli is also from the services, and so is her husband. So let's take this opportunity to thank all of y'all who have served this country. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Mom thinks pineapples equals to Hawaii. He loved Hawaii. His sister lived there for 6 years and he went there every year to see her. Possible. 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 Okay. Good looking young man. Very charming. Yeah, very charming. So I got a single ace. Let's ask again. Bunny snoring in case you can't hear him. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 79, 85, 86, 87. So 15, 5 plus 1 is 6. Habits. Work, health, discipline, and habits. His habits. Well, if he... Is there a chance that he might have smoked pot, that's fine. But could he have tried something that went bad and it wasn't... Sergeant says, I don't know. Absolutely. Wait, did that happen just now, Melinda? Oh my God, you hear Bernie? Yeah, he's quiet. One more time. I got another confirmation. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30. Yeah, he's not with us anymore. I don't think he's with us. At least that's what my cards are saying. Because I got... I don't think he's with us. So we have some similarities here. I got the 2 aces. Let me hold these up. Remember how I used to do this? Oh my God, I can't get the cards off the table. What the heck? Okay. Let's get the 4s. So these are all the cards. 2 aces, 2 sevens, the kings and the 4s. Emotion. 4 is emotion, home, mother, family roots, affairs at the end of the life. So that clearly tells me that he did visit the home, he did visit his family, he did visit his mother, or was going to before he passed. So his intention was to break away. I feel he was wanting to come and live close to his mom. I feel he definitely wanted to come and live close to his mom. He's telling me, yes, that's right. He's got a weird smile. So one smile, like, you know how sometimes some people smile and only one side goes up. He's got that weird smile and he goes, yeah. I don't know if this has any significance to him or anybody he loves, but this is, to me, a sunflower. So I don't know why snowflakes. So that clearly tells us sunflower and snowflake. So a smirk, yes. 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 He's at peace. He's like, yeah, I trusted the wrong person. He's like, yes, like the Hawaiian flower. Yes, 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 yes. He's like, I should have trusted my instincts that day and I didn't, and it went south. He says, something about silver ribbons. I don't know what that significance is. Something about silver ribbons. Silver ribbons. He's also saying he never understood, why people wear those bands around their wrists. He says, I never understood why people wear that. It looks like the Hawaiian flower, the hibiscus. Yeah, you're right. He says, I don't understand why people wear those bands. Oh my goodness, did he have a picture of that tattooed on him? Hang on one moment. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. 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 All right. So I'm looking at that picture. I'm not going to show it to you because that was sent to me privately and I'm not going to do that. But I see that same flower tattooed on him. And unbelievable. Unbelievable. We can ask. We can ask, where is he going to be found? Plumeria hibiscus, yep. So this Taurus is 1, 2, 3, 5. So Taurus is Venus. So I feel like he's going to be found more near the, not near water, but near earth, like in the earth. Okay, so if there's a body of water and there's earth here, there's probably in the earth, even though the body of water may be close by. Okay. Hang on, I just got confirmation whether I could show that picture and I'm going to show it to y'all. Okay? Okay. Okay. So this is a picture of Marshall. Okay, this looks like a flower to me. Okay. Apparently it's on the Facebook page or whatever. So now I'm going to show you all this, okay? Pay attention. I hope it comes. Look at his arm here. Do you not see flowers? Oh my God, how can I stop? Sorry, y'all, I'm trying. Do you see these flowers on his arm? Oh my goodness. Okay. Now one more thing I want to show y'all. Hang on. Somebody tell me what this animal looks like. Is it a lion or a tiger? So see this picture? Let me pull out that card. Oh, I put away. I hope I find it. I truly hope I find it. I hope. Right? Remember that lion picture I showed you all? Didn't that lion look a little like that? Now, of course, I can't find it. It's okay. I'll have to go through this one by one. Yes. Yes. That's what I think. Okay. She had a question. Let's ask that question. So I think he's near the earth. Yes, he is close to home because 5, again, there's a little bit of speculation with regards to the investigation. But yes, within the same cat family, felines, yes. I'm telling you, Sergeant Melinda. Why did I say Matilda? I'm sorry. I apologize, Sergeant Melinda. Yes, exactly, Texas Patriot, exactly. There's a lot of speculation with regards to the investigation. Lot of speculation. They are not doing what they should be doing. Neptune. So Neptune tells me that there are going to be sudden changes and definitely there's some... Wait. 1, 2... Second house. Okay. Did they go look at his... Okay. Probably asking redundant questions. If they were to go through his personal belongings thoroughly, they would find some clue over there. But there is going to be sudden changes. It's going to be very confusing. There's a lot of illusions. There's a lot of stuff that's all hazy, etc. But will they find? Yes, they will at least resolve this case. But they're not working on it as fast as they should. They're just not. No, it doesn't look like a wolf to me. Oh, that was Scowling Wolf. My God, I'm sorry. No, he's in the earth, honey. They're going to find him. They're going to find him, but he's in the earth. Oh, Sonia. Oh, my goodness. Pluto. Okay, this is Cancerian. And Pluto, regeneration. This case is going to pick up some momentum. Okay, yes, we got the water card. So like I said, there is a possibility. There is a water body and there's dirt here. So he could be in the earth, close to the water. I don't think he's in the water. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, this is regeneration. Pluto talks about regeneration, coming out from the ashes. There is something that, oh my God, coming up from the ashes. Why would I say that? There is definitely something. If they were go back and to redo the forensics, they will find the car or whatever. Definitely they will. Definitely they will resolve this case. Are they going to find him? I don't think so. But they will resolve the case. Thank you, Miss Melinda. I appreciate you. Libra. Yes, it's going to go to court and there will be a balance. There will be justice served. Mom, here's the thing. It's not going to move as fast as you want. It's not going to go the way you envisioned it to go. Okay. Clearly, we feel that there was a lot more they could have done and they clearly didn't. There is no doubt about that. There's some hazy confusion. Like it's all hazy and they're all convoluted. Like he actually corrected me. He goes convoluted. There's all that confusion and oh my God, convoluted stuff. How do I even put that in the sentence? Lots of convolutions in the case. Literally, he's doing this. I'm like, dude, whatever. So, y'all, I can't tell you. Okay, this is so bizarre. He's like almost like tongue-in-cheek funny. Like, he's like mischievous funny now. He's a cool kid. I mean, I would have loved to have gotten to know him. He's a pretty cool kid. But a little bit secretive, a little bit quiet when he wanted to be, not so easy to jump in and make friends, He'd stand back and he'd wait. He'd observe and then he'd get involved, The tattoo looks like a tiger to me. Okay. So, yes, the case will be resolved. Are they going to find physical remains of him? I am not so sure. But they will be able to resolve the case. I don't know. He's talking about the rib cage. So maybe they will find just part of his body. He's very clearly showing me the rib cage. So maybe they'll find part of his remains. So he's showing me that the last few minutes before he passed, it was a little bit of a mess. But the moment he passed, it was like he woke up dead. You know what I mean? It was like boom. Sometimes the soul takes time to release the physical body and go. But for him, it was like that. Oh, he knows that. He absolutely knows that. There's no need to tell him that. He very much acknowledges that. He's closer to y'all than any male member of the family. That much I know for a fact. He definitely knows that. He's very much aware of that. Seashells. That's his way of saying, yes, oh my God, Bunny. That's his way of saying, I absolutely do acknowledge y'all. That's his way of, hang on. He knows. Oh my God, glasses. Does Sister Paige have a tendency to wear the glasses and constantly keep pushing it up like that? Who does that? Who's the one in the family who wears glasses and who's constantly adjusting the glasses like that? Who is it? And this is, what is this? Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. He absolutely, Mom, he absolutely understands that, how much y'all love him and how much he loves y'all. And he is definitely at peace, which is what, okay, I'm going to show you another little charm I have here. I almost fell off my seat when I pulled it. I got 3 charms. First one is to acknowledge, yes, he's at peace, the shell, seashell. It's significant. He's also acknowledging whoever this is who wears glasses and who has a habit of constantly adjusting the glasses. Let me, if I can get that there. Who is the one in the family, Mom, who wears glasses? You know how some people keep adjusting glasses or like that constantly? Okay, this I've been holding on in my hand. This is absolutely, where is my little magnifying glass? Oh my goodness, what did I do with it? Oh, it's right here. Hello. He is at peace. Let me show you, because after I show you, I'm trying to hold it because it's so tiny. Does that not look like a little angel? Can you see that? He is at peace, Mom. He is. He's a naughty guy. I mean, naughty not in a bad way, naughty, mischievous, likes to have some fun. He's pull pranks type of thing. He's having fun. Yes, it is an angel. But I don't understand. What do you want me to do the pendulum for? I had a question I asked, and a cherub, an angel, yeah. Mom, was he a preemie? Like not exactly 9 months? Was he born a little earlier? Can you clarify that? Which card? Yes, you're right. He's definitely at peace, yes. Mom, can you clarify whether he was born like full term or was he born like a couple of weeks shy of full term? Yes, he's at peace. Oh my goodness. Hey Brenda, yeah, sometimes it's hard to see these little things. I'm waiting for Mom's confirmation. Because he's showing me, okay, so another thing, Mom, either he was born as a preemie, like not way during preemie, but a little shy of full term, or did you have a preemie or did you have a baby and lose the baby? Something he's showing me there. Starlight, here's the thing. He's going to be driving and then he gets up and he walks off somewhere and he falls asleep. That's not possible. If he were sleeping in the car and the car was set on fire, they would have definitely found human remains in the car. Absolutely, they would have. Even if they find a wee bit, they can figure it out. Okay. Mom, do you have any other questions for me? I'm waiting to hear from Mom if she has any other questions. If not, we can close it out. All 3 of them wear glasses. Oh, wow. Okay. So that's another acknowledgement that, reiteration that it's him. White tan looks so much like that photo you showed. Yeah, isn't it? Isn't it? He is a chill kid. He's a chill kid. Okay, so odd that he would have these things. Look, it would be okay. Did we not just briefly talk about wolf in a sheep's clothing? Did we not just say that all three of them were? Did we not talk about a wolf in sheep's clothing? Oh, thank you for acknowledging that, because he's saying he's safe with the baby. The baby and him are safe. Oh my goodness. Don't close it. Look at this. Did we not talk about wolf in sheep's clothing? Look at this picture. What is this tattoo? Wait. Oh. Okay, I'm trying to hold it in such a way that the camera... There you go. Look at this. Does that not look like a sheep and this a wolf? Or a bear? I think it looks more like a wolf. Oh. Oh, come on. Y'all, somebody tell me, am I losing my mind? Right? So somebody said he had a fish tattoo on his rib cage. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing a fish tattoo on his rib cage, y'all. Who said that? Yes, I am not seeing a fish tattoo on his rib cage. I don't know where that came from, but I am not. In the picture, I can't find it. Okay, anywho. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah, he's with the baby, that's for sure. That's for sure. So that is again like a validation that, it is, Marshall, and it is him who is here, and he is talking to us, and he wants to send across. See, these are personal bits and pieces of information, right? I wouldn't know any of this because I've never communicated with the family, nobody. So, a bear, the snout is rounded. Okay, I don't know, honey. But that's why I said wolf or a bear. It looks like one or the other to me. But if it's a wolf, then wolf in sheep's clothing and whatever. So what was I going to say? When they give us such intimate personal details, it's their way of showing us, look, it is me. Who else would have this information? So he is with the baby. He is fine. He is with the baby. He's talking about a girl. He is with the baby. He is fine. He's fine, Mom. I know it's very hard to accept that he's no more. You can't touch him and feel him. But know one thing, he's always around you. I think his sister feels him more than you do. Okay? Oh my God, it's my pleasure. You don't need to thank me. Mom says, thank you so very much for taking time to read. Aww. Oh, absolutely. My pleasure. And yes, absolutely. I'm going to make this statement to Mom. Anytime, you feel like, you want to reach out or you want to just talk or anything like that, or you have any questions, just for your own whatever, send me an email, or even if you ask the person who's you're right now communicating with, she'll definitely give you my telephone number, and I give her permission to give you my telephone number. Otherwise, just email me and we can set up a time and we can do a Zoom or just a phone call and we can talk, and I can pull cards for you and see if he wants to give us any more messages and if he wants to talk to you and things like that. Absolutely. Wolf in a sheep's clothing and a koi fish. Oh, wow. Thank you, Roberta. Okay. Wolf in a sheep's clothing. Yep. Okay, so with that, let's call. Did my light just blink? Y'all, am I losing my mind? Sometimes I seriously think I'm losing my mind. Did that light just blink? I didn't see the light blink here, but in my screen I thought it went like that. But anyhow, yes, absolutely feel free, Mom, to reach out to me. You can send me an email and we can set up a time and we can have a personal conversation. And of course, there are some things that I wouldn't put out on the internet, or in this case YouTube, because I feel those are very personal and private, and I always look at it like, how would I feel if somebody were saying all those things about me or my child, right? So I'll be like, personal stuff. So, yeah, okay, that's about it. So much love to you. Take care, Marshall's mom. Be strong, stay strong. Please know that he is definitely in a better place. He is definitely at peace. He acknowledges you and his sister, and I guarantee his sister has felt him around a lot more than you have. That much I absolutely. He talks about tickling somebody's toes. That's something else he's saying just now. He's like tickling the toes while they're sleeping or laying down. It's so weird. Again, mom, you can say yes or no. I mean, I don't know. He's showing me that he's actually gone and tickled somebody's toes. Yes, sister, and was a click sound. Oh, I don't, yeah, it winked. It literally, that was a weird, I don't know what it was. Yes, it's so weird. But see, the physical light didn't dim. I don't know how that's even possible. I don't get it. I must be losing my mind. Light faded in and out. Yeah, I'm telling you, they do absorb energy from electronics so they can communicate with us. They do. Yeah, because that's my question I had, Leslie Theunison, but I thought let's not get that into it because I'm sure the mom will feel. That's what I said, a girl, but okay. All right, y'all. Okay. Yes, I want to watch that orb because I think I saw that orb go from, wait. Okay, wait, like that, right? From the bottom left of my shoulder, and I think it went up there. I can't. It did it again? Oh, all right. Okay, everybody. So mom will let us know if somebody felt their toes were being tickled. The right foot, I want to say, just below the, not the big toe, but yeah, the second or third toe. I feel like just below that, where the toes meet the pad. I feel like he tickled. That is so funny. I don't know why he's showing that. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Marshall's mom, take care. Tell your daughter our condolences, our prayers. We are definitely going to be sending positive energy your way. Okay, just know that he's fine. He's doing fine. He's in a better place. And he absolutely understands and knows how much you love him, and he loves you too. And he's at peace. So just, relax. Oh, my pleasure. Absolutely. Okay, much love to you. Moving on. All right, let's it's not a 10-4. I'm just saying let's end the reading for Marshall. So, all right. So now, are y'all ready for another reading, or y'all want to all go and sleep? What do y'all want to do? Okay, let's see Harmony Montgomery. I'm going to see if I can pull Harmony Montgomery's chart. Oh, but I don't know where she was born. Do we know where Harmony was born? A city and state of birth? Wait, let me see. Manchester, New Hampshire. Okay, we don't know. Okay, never mind. So we leave that aside for Harmony, and let's 10-4, yeah. But just for that case, but we're going to continue on with Harmony Montgomery. I am going to do a little bit of numerology for her because I don't know the city and state she was born. So Harmony, hang on with me. Montgomery. Okay, hang on. So that's 10, 20, oh my god, 28, 30, 5, 40, 10, 15, 16, 17, 8, 10 plus 14 is 24, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Okay, 8 plus 3 is 8, 2. Okay, 10, 14, 14. Oh, okay. Ooh, girlfriend. Okay, June. So 6 plus 7, 13 plus 20 plus 14. So 7, right? 2, 3, 4. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 2. Oh my God. Yeah, this is so weird, okay? Okay. I did the math for her. So I got her numbers as 5 and 2. She was 5 in Harmony Montgomery, right? She was 5 when she's been missing for 2 years. So technically when she went missing, she was 5 years old. I'm resonating to 5 and 2. And 2 is 2 years she's been missing. What are the odds that those numbers would pop up? Okay. So 10 plus 20 plus 10 plus 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Again 5. Okay, this child, there was a lot. So June 7th. So June 7th is going to be, wait, June 7th. Does that make her June 7th? She's a Gemini, right? June 7th. So if she's a Gemini, so let's talk about 5 and 2. So 5 Gemini. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is Libra, right? So 5 and 2. So Libra. She's a Gemini. Okay. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 2. 1, 2. 2 is Cancer. Cancer. So 5th house talks about love affairs, kids, speculation, and the 2nd house talks about possessions, earning ability, money, income, values, talents, etc. So let's talk about, oh, okay, that's gone, that's fine. So let's do I don't know, but I sense Delvin says I'm comfy in my couch. Ursula, A love, hi, how are you, Ursula? I'm saying it wrong, my bad. Oh, Gypsy girl. Barbara Rosen, hello. Wait, Barbara Rosen, why is that familiar, that name? Hi, Barbara. Why is that name familiar to me? Yeah, there's a lot of 5 and 2. So the 5th house and 2nd house. 2nd house is values, talents, possessions, ability to earn income, etc. 5th house is love affairs, speculation, love affairs, kids. So this nerd of the father, guarantee he was all about a relationship that went south, and he didn't want to be burdened with the child right off the bat. I get that. I'm telling you, she had a little bit of a deficiency in her ability to understand certain things. So I wonder if she had any health issues or maybe cognitive issues. He must have said something, oh, like she's with the mother or something like that. And the mother would have said like, oh no, the father has custody of the child. So I suppose people would not have put 2 and 2 together. Oh, she was blind in one eye? Yeah, so there was some kind of a medical thing. Oh, poor little baby. Hey, Cindy. Good to see you. The sun talks about children. She's a Gemini, and 1, 2, 3, sun is the 3rd house. 3rd house, oh, all right. 3rd house talks about, oh gosh. Can you all see, I don't know, can you all see how my skin is getting like chicken skin? Oh my God, can you all even see? I don't know if you all can see. I'm getting like, it's so weird. I'm trying to show it on the camera, but clearly. Oh, she had a learning delay. I don't know about cerebral palsy, but I know that she had some kind of a deficiency in development or cognitive issues. Okay, I'm saying third house talks about immediate environment. Look at the immediate environment. Look at the immediate environment. She got to be somewhere close to the house. Fire. Was she set on fire? Got to be close to the house, y'all. Got to be close to the house. Virgo. She is a Gemini. Virgo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth house. Emotions, home, mother, family, roots. Okay. So immediate environment, the home. Please, did they go check? Did they find something? The mother has also come up, but it's almost like the mother is on a completely different level of emotions. But this is emotions, home, and of course the mother. And it says affairs at the end of life. Immediate environment around the house. Immediate environment around the house. Wait, what is the number for the fire card? Hang on one second. Damn it. Where did it go? No. Oh, the fire card is here. No, the Leo card. Hang on. So 5, 23, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 3 plus 4 is 7. Y'all, they better look at the immediate environment around their home. Okay, did they find anything in the yard in a bug? Yes, goosebumps. Oh my God. It's so odd that I got 5 and 2. She was 5 years old when she went missing. If that's 2 years, right? We'll see if anybody like that pops up. Mars. Oh my goodness. Feisty energy. Very, 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 very angry. Very, very like hot. Immediate environment around the home. Well, that's the thing that pisses me off in a bug. They do all that and they don't release statements. How annoying is that? I'm like, dude, y'all, the police, law enforcement, of course, they have their process. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's like, can't you just pick up the phone and call me and let me know? That would be nice. Sun card again. This is again relating to a child. And the sun card. This happened in broad daylight, y'all. This happened in broad daylight. She was done for in daylight. And the Leo card again popping up. So she was Gemini, 1, 2, 3. Third house, immediate environment and short trips. So I would say definitely immediate environment around the house or a short trip from the house. So it can't have been very much farther away from the house. Exactly. Police don't go digging without any real reason. I mean, first and foremost, it's somebody's property. They have to go through the legalities of it and make sure they get all the approvals and the court documentation and the judge saying, yeah, I give you permission to go ransack the house or property. Could be. Scowling wolf could be. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do my little Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. So, immediate environment, buy the property, buy the house, or a short distance from there. I'm going to say this, and I know people are going to come at me because people get their knickers in a twist. This is what I was shown. This is what my pendulum and my cards are showing me. 99.99% of us, everybody here, and we all know that the father is somehow related to her disappearance. She agrees it is her father. She's talking about immediate environment around the same property or the home where she grew up in or where she lived or whatever. She kept on and on and on and on about a hollow in a tree. So it's like an oak tree, a hollow in a tree. So let me draw it out for you. God knows I am not in any way, shape or form a artist or whatever, right? So this is all the earth and the tree roots and all this grass, and then the tree grows out like this and like that. You guys are going to, oh shoot, I better fold this paper because this paper has some. Let me just tear off this little bit because it's, you know how I recycle paper, right? So there. I didn't want to show that. Okay, it's got all like this, like this. It's a big tree, y'all. It's a big tree. Okay, it's a really big tree. And it's almost like a weird, like a hollow. Okay, it's not too high from the ground. And if you look at I'll show you, if you look at there, it's almost like, you know, when the roots grow into the earth, sometimes between the root, so this is the earth, the roots are growing, and there'll be spaces here too, like little spaces where animals can go burrow. She's showing me that, and she's also showing me, okay, don't laugh, my drawing sucks. She also shows me this little hollow in the tree. And she says this is not too far above the ground. So there are hollows here, and below these things, the roots growing, you know, they're a little bit hollows over there. I don't know why she's showing me that, but she's showing me that. And yeah, she says her father is responsible. That's what my cards are saying. If you people want to come at me and whatever, then y'all can all go for a long walk. Okay? What? Wait on a second. Wait, he kept his mouth shut and wanted to tell everyone about his GoFundMe. What, he already got a GoFundMe started? Oh my goodness. Yeah, and there is a you know what case I was being shown? Remember that little boy, the Noland? Is that his name, Noland case? The father's girlfriend or the father's second wife or his stepmom? Is that the Noland case? The little boy was tortured and killed. She keeps saying like him, same thing like him. So I wonder if the father's girlfriend or ex-girlfriend or current girlfriend or whatever was also participative in this whole thing. Or stepmom or whatever. What? Oh, I can't give you my number here, honey. Send me an email, Melinda. Send it to me right now. My email is therealtarot1123@gmail.com. Uncle made a GoFundMe, really? Well, let's see if Kevin comes up. Let's see. She goes, I want to go home. I'm cold. I want to go home. Jilani Day case. I don't know. I will write it down. Jilani. I think I did. I think I wrote it down. Let's not focus on something else. Jilani Day case. Sagittarius, the moon and the 8th house. Let me show you. Sagittarius, right? Let me put that up, right? 8. Okay. Yeah, when I show it to you, it may show off, but trust me, it's an 8. And the moon. There. She was born when she's a Gemini, so Sagittarius. Moon is Cancer, so Gemini. Cancer is the second house. It's all about money, potential to earn money or income. So yeah, they probably kept her alive so they could collect on her behalf. So that's earning, right? 8th house, 8th house, 8th house. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is Capricorn. 8th house is Capricorn for her, and 8th house talks about death, secrets. Yes, confirmed. And Sagittarius is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th house talks about partners, contracts, marriage. Yes, I am going to call it. I think the father's girlfriend or ex-wife or something. She has something to do. Either she has knowledge or something. Okay, I'm going to sneeze. Oh my God. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I and a Y. I don't know what that means. I and a Y. This, oh my God, this is the house. Well, here, let me first. This is like a fancy house or a whatever, but this is also a government building. Oh. This is a government building. So this is a building of power where some sort of a government sits there. Let me get all these out of here. Darn, come on, y'all. Oh, Brenda, thank you. Oh my God. This is one of the things I have in that I've hardly ever pulled this. Doesn't it look like a tree? But it's also an arrowhead. But it looks like a tree. I've hardly ever pulled that, although it is in this bowl with my other thingamajiggies. Wait. This is some machinery. Like cogs, a machinery, a hubcap or something of a vehicle. I'm sure they'll find that. I'm sure they'll find it. Oh. Okay, so I got 2. Okay, y'all tell me what this means. Y'all tell me, okay? And I got the fleur-de-lis. Mechanic, yes. Yeah, because this looks like some kind of a tool, correct? And the fleur-de-lis. Now, I don't know how this has got anything to do with this case. I don't know. Where is she from, though? Leslie, a lot of people are like that, no? They go find jobs, they do temporary jobs, and then they'll do something stupid and they'll get fired, and then they'll go to the government and say, oh, I lost my job. Right? Yeah. She's saying she wants to go home. What is this, though? What does it look like to y'all? Somebody tell me. Could be ivy growing on the tree. Absolutely right. Let me see. I'm going to pick another letter. I'm looking at the camera. I don't know and I can't feel it. With my long nails, I can't tell what I'm picking up. Because y'all know how tiny these little thingies are. So it's not like I can feel it and I can tell you what it is. I'm telling you, V pops up, I'm going to have a fit. Symbol of life. Ancient symbol of life. Thank you. So this is O. It's not V. One more, I'll give it a shot. Wait, is it an O? Yeah. Egyptian symbol of life, yes. Ankh, yes. And 7, she would be 7 years now. So I didn't get a V. I was, I almost about. Yeah, the boy's out. Can you hear him snoring? It's pretty loud. But somebody explained to me what the fleur de lis is. I don't know how this is connected. Isn't this the fleur de lis? Wait, I'm holding it also even upside down, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Yeah, something on top of the cross. It could be too. No, I put that back in here. So I don't understand. Oh, here's a cross. Here, I'll hold it. It's the Ankh actually. Yes, you're right. The Egyptian Ankh. This, whatever. This looks like something that could be on somebody's fence also. You know, if they had those metal fancy gates. Yes, Pauline, yes, elves' homes. I used to think that too. I would be mad, like when anybody went to do the grass, even now with Mark, I'd be like, leave it alone, leave it alone. And he goes, what is wrong with you? You can't leave a big patch of weird grass over there when the whole yard is like mowed. And I'll be like, leave it alone, you don't understand, leave it alone. The little people are there. And he goes, what do you mean, little people? You better be careful what you say. People will get offended. And then I'll be like, oh, sorry, fair people. So, because you got to be careful, you have to use the right terminology. I'll be like, the fair people. He goes, I remember the first time, and he goes, you believe in all that? I said, yeah, don't you? And he kind of just looked away because he was like, whatever. But one time, okay, this is Fleur de Lis is French, yeah. See, but then Montgomery, isn't that her last name? Isn't Montgomery somewhere? Is it Montgomery, Alabama? Somebody help me. Wrought iron fencing or gate, yes. She's not happy. She says, I want to go home. I'm cold. I want to go home. What was I going to say? And yeah, so one time we were walking, as usual, our wonderful little Snore-a-lot. We call him Mr. Snore-a-lot. And we had just got done with some rains. And there's one particular house over here. For some reason, they always end up with a lot of mushrooms on their property. I don't know why. And big ones, like big as like dinner plate size. And there was a ring of mushrooms, right? So Bunny, he likes to go, and there's a fire hydrant. And listen, it's a classic thing. Every dog has to go pee on every single fire hydrant they see. It is what it is. So he was going towards it, and I was like, don't step on those mushrooms, don't knock them down, don't step, because I truly believe, okay, y'all are going to think I'm crazy. I truly believe like fae people and all that stuff. And I'm like, no, don't, it's bad luck if you destroy the ring of whatever. And so I said, Bunny, don't, like, come this way. And Mark said, oh, you're worried he's going to trample down the ring of mushrooms? And I looked at him and I go, how do you know that? And he goes, yeah, I do know about fae people. I was quite surprised. I was like, all right, dude. Okay, so really? I didn't know that. Okay. Fleur de lis is a lily. It's a lily. What has a lily got to do with any of this? Yes, I see what you're saying, Diva 369. Let's get on with this reading before we get sidetracked. Could be. Tainted meat, you're right. I don't know why it happened, yeah. Could be. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know, Nashta. Oh my God, that's very interesting. Lily flower is purity. I get it. I got 2 of them. Black flower fragrance. And the temple of my body. Oh my God, I don't even want to read this anymore. Louisiana isn't far from Alabama, and those old historical trees in the wheel could represent Mardi Gras. That's huge in La Baton Rouge. Could be. Oh, I didn't know that. That's a possibility. Yes, it's an isolated child in each and every card. Absolutely true, Melissa. So let's read this. So we have gilded regret. So they truly regret having her around because she was an inconvenience. Okay. Then they have atonement. They definitely are going to pay for this. No doubt about that. The temple of my body, she was absolutely shattered. Her little body was completely shattered. Like the amount of abuse she endured is like weird. It's like stop. Like you don't. They're probably going to come at me for saying this. It's like, enough, man. She's a little child. Enough. Stop. You don't need to do any more than that. You've already done whatever you needed to destroy. You know what I mean? It's like, why? It's like overkill. I know, pun intended or whatever. People, don't come at me. And then we have black flower fragrance. Oh my God. This is a card to me that talks about doing it for the wrong reasons. Of course, it's always a wrong reason. There is never a reason to kill, never a right reason to kill anybody, unless, of course, they have got the death sentence for killing somebody. Then, of course, you could say it's the right reason. But this is definitely regarding addictions. This is definitely regarding the wrong reasons. It's like money, addictions, convenience. They didn't want to have her around. She was such a, like... So she said, I didn't want to go from my mommy. She doesn't, even though the mom was a drug addict. But she said, why do you bring me here? She's asking, why do you bring me here if you never wanted me? It's purely because of the stamps. Purely because of that. They could make some money off of her. Purely because of that. Let me see this. Yeah, the white lily Egypt and the Ankh, I know Egypt. I mean, the white lily French and the Ankh, I know, is Egyptian. That I know. My ears are ringing now. My left ear is like completely like, oh my God. Y'all, I'm not kidding you. Did I have a dinner before I started this? No. But the level of hunger I'm feeling right now is completely different. And it's not the level of hunger that I would feel if I had gone without and it's going to be too late for me to have dinner before I go to bed, so I skip it. But it's a different kind of a hunger, almost like being starved, for days. I feel like almost being given the very basic, like if you're supposed to consume 1,000 calories a day, then they giving only 250 calories a day type of thing. Oh, they did this girl wrong. No, Cat, that's not what I'm seeing. Yeah, the arrowhead, Pauline. I've never pulled it. It's in that same little thingy of. Let me show you guys. So this is where I have the numbers and the letters, and this is the whole thing. And the arrowhead was always somewhere at the bottom, and I never. This is the first time it's come up. So. Could be youth intervention officer, could be Nashta. Yeah, could be. Yeah, Kat, I just said calorie deficient. That's what I said. Starved. Wasn't given enough. Could be the Office of Child Services. Yes, it's like a government building. Government building, like I said. She was absolutely restricted. I'm going to keep that card out. She was definitely bound and restricted. I'm going to say it's in the immediate environment of the home. 100% immediate environment. Well, Ursula, you go and relax and cleanse and do what you have to. All right. Thank you for joining us. And I understand. And just go cleanse yourself and, take a shower or just say a prayer. Or if you have sage, just do it and sage yourself and go to bed. Two of Pentacles. Choices, multitasking, weighing the pros and cons. Definitely there was a choice that was made. This was a purposeful decision that was made. Hey Brenda, you got your two kids over there. Oh. I haven't seen Biker Babe in a while. I wonder why. I haven't seen Afro Human too. I wonder where they're at. Oh, I didn't know whether they had connections to Florida. I don't know. Yeah. She's moved on. She's moved on. She's in a, yeah. Oh, it's so funny. She's with somebody who cares for her in the sense that in the spirit world. I don't know whether they have connections to Florida. I don't know. It's going to take some creativity on the police's part to find her, but they will find her. They will find her. Creative action. They will find her. Meaning find her or what's left of her. Pentacles. It's all about being resourceful, being the ex-wife or the stepmother or something of the father. Yeah, somehow she knows something. She knows something. You see what she's holding in her hand? She's holding a coin, a pentacle. Do you see that? Oh my goodness, look at the tree. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look at that little rabbit. Look at that tree. Why were they sleeping in the car? Where's the house? Definitely conflicted, lacking mental clarity. Yes, I agree, Arachali. Yes, absolutely. It's very difficult. Too much to take. I love that, Brenda Jake. Be kind, wash your hands, don't make it weird. God bless. I love that. Almost the rabbit. Yeah. Quick action. Quick action. Knight of Swords. Fast talking person. Quick action. Lifestyle changes. Like really quick action. It's like off like that. Montgomery. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, Seven of whatchamacallit, Seven of Wands. Self-defense. She couldn't protect herself. She tried, but she couldn't. Pamela Hewitt. Hey, Pamela. Oh, my goodness. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your support. And thank you for being here. This card. Eight of Pentacles. They thought about it for a while. They mastered the plan. They thought about their plan. How do we go about doing this? How can we do this? Six of Pentacles, give and take. Listen, look at that. Six of Pentacles, give and take. It talks about giving somebody something for a lot. So this wasn't a fair trade. It's like, look, I'm holding the scale in one hand, but I'm really not giving you. Let me hold the card straight so I don't make you all dizzy. So look at these rodents here. They almost feel like, please look at all these rodents here. Please give us something. Please give us something. And she's like, yeah, look, I have the scales in my hand. I'll make it a fair deal, a fair trade. Don't worry about it. I'll be fair to you. And all the money is around her. And then she's giving this little rodent an empty hand. Like, no, it's not a fair deal. It's not a fair deal. I feel like they might have told her, oh, come with us. We're going to take you there. It'll all be fine. You know, that sort of a thing. The Tower card, a disillusionment. Queen of Swords. There is somebody here who is very, very harsh energy. Very harsh energy. I wouldn't be surprised if it is a female judge. She's going to come. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a female judge. I really wouldn't be surprised. She's going to come down hard on this tool. And then we have the Temperance. And Little Harmony was born. When was she born? Wait, Gemini. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th house again talks about, yeah, the two of them, the partners, the marriage partners, that relationship. Yeah. Full time into addiction and all that bullcrap. Absolutely. Knight of Cups. Somebody brought this awesome proposal. Hey, maybe, we can still continue to take advantage, but we don't need to care for her. We can just dispose of her. Use their charm and use their whatever to, cover up their tracks. Please look at the immediate environment, the house. Please look at the immediate environment, the house, or very in close proximity to there. That's all I'm going to say. It's all about the money, and yes, it happened around their home. They really need to look around their home. They really do need to. They're going to go search and they're going to find some evidence around nighttime, around the full moon. Nighttime around the full moon, they're going to happen upon something weird stuff. They'll be searching, and around nighttime is when they're going to find it. Around the full moon, it'll be like... See, this one keeps popping up. It says new ideas, new conflict, or a need for mental clarity. They have to look at it from a different perspective. If they clear up the investigators, and if they have a little bit of mental clarity, they will be able to resolve this case. They're going to find her one way or the other, dead or alive. They'll find her. That's as much as I'm going to. Yeah, it's a bit much. Okay, I'm going to stop with these cards. Oh, come on, baby. All right. She doesn't understand why they did this to her. She doesn't get it. She doesn't understand. See, even her energy, she's showing me as that still that innocence, which again leads me to believe that she did have some cognitive issues. Maybe her development was not that. Was the intention to kill her? Was it a beating gone bad? Hang on. It was just to eliminate her because they were collecting on her, but they realized that if she's around, they have to feed her, which costs them money. They'd rather collect on her but not feed her. So eliminate her. Hang on one second. Let me answer that question. Starlight, somebody else asked also what the arrowhead means. Hang on. That's the ancient Karen, you're right. Hey, Karen, wait. Karen, I sent you an email, Karen. Please reply. Okay, I need your address, honey. Thank you. I was surprised. I'm like, where is she? I haven't seen her, but here you are. Carla Bergeron Murs, hello. Oh, so sad. Where do these people? I wish I knew, honey. I wish we could all just take them and put them somewhere on an island and let them have at each other. You know, okay, so Harmony is not, she does not understand why they did what they did to her. Okay, she does not get it. She's like, I don't know why they did it. She's so innocent, she doesn't know. Poor thing, she doesn't know. It was like, oh, maybe this is what they do, you know. I don't know. She just doesn't get it. So innocent. They will be charged. Okay, to answer your question about the arrowhead. Traditional Native American, what the arrowhead symbolizes, all those things, yes. But with reference to this case, arrowhead could mean a couple of things. One is injectables, right? Very specifically injectables, some kind of a drug maybe that was possibly injected, okay, overdose injections, that sort of a thing, like purposefully. Or it could also mean literally a shot taken at her. Hey, Melinda, oh my goodness. Oh, Melinda, thank you so very much. I so appreciate you. Your generosity, I do appreciate you. Thank you. I'm so glad you were able to join us, and I'm happy for you to be a part of our family. Thank you so very much. Very generous. Thank you. So let's get, sorry, I had to break my thought. So there is a possibility that she was probably overdosed, you know, on purpose. Arrowhead also means targeted, okay? Very specifically targeted. Targeted in the sense of targeted, like somebody has been targeting her and, you know, whatever. So she's the recipient of that physical abuse. Arrowhead also could mean very specifically, very specifically, somebody was shot at, like a weapon specifically used on them. So that's the energy I'm getting. So is it, I wouldn't be surprised if it's an overdose of injections purposefully given to her, like purposefully. I wouldn't be surprised if they injected her. Because the energy I get from the dad is, first and foremost, pardon my language, but he is a dickhead. He's a ding dong ding along, like some of the other ding dong ding alongs we've seen. But I'm also going to tell you something. The dad, he's squirmish around blood. Funny thing. He's a druggie himself. Let's first face that. He's squirmish around blood. He gets a bit squirmish. He gets a bit jittery. He gets a bit like that. So I don't know. I think the oh my God. Okay. I don't think the father injected it into her. I think it's the female companion. I think he might have said, I can't do it, you do it. Okay, y'all are going to come at me. Look, here's the thing. I'm going to say this in advance. If y'all want to come at me and say, y'all as in not the people who know what tarot is and know the channel, you know, all the other psychos, thank you for watching my videos in advance, and thank you, cha-ching. Okay? We need a ding. Yeah, it's in the making, Melissa. Okay, so what other questions do you have for me? She's saying why? She doesn't understand, y'all. Oh my God, she's so innocent. I don't know. I don't know. She does not understand what happened to her. She does not understand why it happened to her. She does not understand why the dad, whoever, did what they did. She doesn't get it. She's so innocent. Oh my goodness. Even for a 5-year-old, she's way too innocent. Does not comprehend. She does not get it. Where is my sage? I don't know where I put my sage, but okay. Oh, y'all, did y'all see my little Tweety thingy over there? Mark got me that this year for Christmas. Every year I get something about Tweety for my birthday and for my Christmas every year on a lighter note. Any questions? Let me see if she comes through with anything else, I'll let y'all, but I have a need to light my sage too. Hang on one second. Hang on one second. Oh my God. Boy, can you spread out any more, because you're not hogging enough space, you know? You're just not hogging enough space, puppy. Okay. So I'll show you what I have here. You see this? It's like my little pan. It's like a wrought iron pan. It's actually used for camping, but I just use it because sometimes I like to put some of those, what do you call that fragrant thing, myrrh and all those things in here. Just put a dollop of it and I kind of let it. Oh, I love the scent of sage. I have to put it out in a bit, otherwise the fire alarm will go off. Yeah, Bunny? Okay, I'm going to have to stop it out. Like I said, otherwise the fire alarm. Okay. Any other, ow. Ooh, that hurt. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, any other questions for me, y'all? What? Wait. 2 years. She's been gone for 2 years. Hi, Kylo. You're new here. Tammy Melton, hello. Anna Bolin, hello. How long do you think she's been deceased? For a good 2 years, I would say. Yeah, I know. There's my Tweety. I had a Tweety keychain also. I don't know where it went. I think I put it in this little drawer and it's kind of somewhere lost in that. You know, I have to find it. I kept it so safely that now I can't find it myself. That's how it goes usually in this household. No, she doesn't know, poor thing. Araceli, she's not going to cross over just yet. She needs to mature some more. Yeah, Kylo, for some people, sage, Palo Santo, this is mine, this is how much. Palo Santo sometimes is better, and sometimes, yeah, if it gives you a headache, don't use it. I get it. Some people are sensitive to scents. I'm going to say that, remember that card I showed you where a loved one is holding her, right? I will tell you this though, she has not crossed over as yet because she just does not understand. But whoever that loved one is who's holding her, they are here with her. Okay, but she hasn't technically crossed over. They are trying to help her. Because she doesn't know. She just thinks that, oh, I just want to go home. I'm cold. I want to go home. I don't know. I don't know. That's all she's saying. Yes, okay, Aquarius girl, good question. Okay. I don't know. My finger just kind of gave me a little bit of thing. That was my energy. That's not. Okay, so one thing I want to say, announcement. Remember I said every first and third Saturday only I'm going to have my classes, right? So I decided, yes, I will. Every first and third Saturdays is when I'll have my classes. But tomorrow, I actually haven't set it up. Once I get done with this, I will set it up so y'all will get the bell notification. I'm going to have a class tomorrow, not a class, I apologize, a live stream tomorrow, and y'all, I'm going to start a little early, so I do apologize. It's not going to be at 11, it's going to be, well, 10:30, okay? I was going to say 10, but probably I'll make it 10:30, and I am going to keep it very short and very simple. So I'm going to tell y'all the premise for the live stream tomorrow. My energy is going. Okay, so all she's showing me is her just laying down like that, just laying down, and she's like, I'm cold. That's all she's talking about. I want to go home. I'm cold. Okay. I'm seeing a green dress, y'all. Okay, I don't know how, color. It's not a bright green dress. It's like a faded green something. It's got some little red dots on it type of thing. Like a green dress. It's faded. It's not a brand new one. It's old. And it's like it's not a thick material. It's well washed and well used and well worn. So it's kind of gotten softer. I don't know what that dress is. I don't know whether it is her dress or somebody else wearing it, or I don't. Wait, let me see. Is that in her pictures that I got sent? Hang on one second. My energy is completely like faded. It's fading. I don't see any dress of hers in her pictures, but she's so innocent. Oh my goodness, poor thing. So Pamela, wait. She has been, okay. Yeah, that's very sad. Cindy, that's very, very depressing. When I get those messages, y'all, it's like really, really very, very sad for me too. So, Brenda Chick, oh no, I didn't, honey. I'm going to answer your question. Give me 1 second. Let me just see what's going on here. No, I haven't gotten any mail as yet. So when I get the mail, I'll respond. Okay. So here's what I say. The premise of doing tomorrow, just so I don't get sidetracked, I'm not going to look at those messages for a bit, is thank you, Sonia. What I want to do is I want to do a candle prayer, okay, candle work. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, the materials I'm going to use. If you all want to join me by getting those candles and those little bits of material, and so you can work on your end for yourself or anybody else you want to send this positive energy out to, you're very welcome to join me. Of course, we won't be able to see each other, but we can know as a collective we're all doing it, right? So I'm going to get a white votive candle, like a regular small. I have a whole bunch of them, which I have to go get one. You know, the little votive candle, or any candle. If you don't have a votive candle, you get a regular candle, a birthday candle, you know, not the little ones that fizz and die. Don't do that. Or a tea light candle, whatever. I think I have tea lights. I think I'm going to use a tea light candle. So I'm going to get a tea light. And let me show you the material I'm going to use. Oh, it's all boxed up. How fun. How wonderful. Oh, here, tea light candle. Watch out, baby. Bunny, seriously? Why don't you just hog the whole room, okay, Bunny? So, I'm going to get a little tea light candle, right? Regular tea light candle. This is a nice little fancy stand, but I will. So I'm getting a tea light candle. You can get whatever candle you want, okay? A tea light candle, a votive candle, a plain small white candle, but make sure it's white and make sure it has not been used before. Don't have it burnt and all that. Don't use it. Get a fresh candle. Right, Bunny? You agree? Okay. That. Get a piece of paper, just a plain paper. It doesn't have to be plain paper. It doesn't have to be, don't worry if your paper is like notebook paper or just a piece of paper. Don't fret about it. Oh, it has to be white. Oh, it has to be brown. Oh, it has to be natural. So I have this, right? And I didn't go pay for it. It came in some packaging for something, so I kept it. It's plain brown paper. So I use it to do a lot of my magic work. I'm just kidding. My candle work. But y'all, I'm telling you, just listen. If you don't even have paper, let's say you got something in the mail and you got, the back of the mail envelope is white and it's plain and it's got nothing in it. That's all. Doesn't matter. Let's not fret about the minutiae. Because remember, the most important tool that you need is really your intention. That's the most important tool, most important ingredient, most powerful weapon. So this, okay, and let's get that piece of paper, a pen, all right? Make sure you have something to keep under your candle. Don't just set it on the table. Remember, we don't want the house to go up in flames. Handle with care. It's fire. Be cognizant of that. Make sure it's not under the fan, under the air vent, that sort of a thing, okay? And here's the thing. I have very specific oils I use for very specific things, okay? So I'm going to be using those oils and those blends. And I'm not going to anoint this candle because there's no way I can anoint it. I'm just going to rub it around the top, right? Now for you folks, here's what I say. If any of y'all have essential oils at home, be it natural or be it synthetic, doesn't matter, because you're going to put a couple, like, you know how we get essential oil and we do that and then get some on a finger and just wipe it all over, right? That's basically what we're going to do. Whatever essential oil, okay, either doesn't matter, lavender, chamomile, ylang, whatever essential oil you have, or whether it's synthetic or whether it's natural, it doesn't matter, because we're not going to ingest it. We're just going to anoint the candle. If you don't have any oil like that, don't worry, don't flip out. Do you have a little bit of coconut oil in your kitchen? Do you have a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of sesame oil, vegetable oil? We are not talking about lard or animal fat, oil. Anything in the kitchen you have, that's fine. That's all we need. We need a little bit of oil, okay? We are going to cleanse the candle, right? We're going to baptize the candle. We're going to say a little prayer, anoint it with that oil, and then we're going to write our intention, and then we're going to say a prayer, and as we write it, we're going to light the candle. I am doing this for the health and welfare of whoever in our real family or whoever is in my world, my realm, that may be having some health issues or going through a little bit of a rough patch. I have done a couple of readings for a couple of people in the recent past. Actually, I want to say 4 people. They have found out some health issues and concerns that they've had that are pretty serious. So I want to do this just as a collective, sending them positive energy and sending them prayers to be able to find relief, to get the treatment that they need, and make sure it is all like, quick relief, if you will, and get healthy fast. Somebody is going to have surgery and somebody's just been diagnosed with something. So just for their benefit, just as a general, sending positive energy and prayers towards you for the health and welfare of whoever it is who is within our realm or within our real family, okay? I've decided that I want to do that tomorrow. So it's not going to be a class, but in a way it is a class, because you know how I'm going to dress the candles and how I'm going to whatever, okay? So I'm not going to be mentioning any names because it's going to be like for general. But you on your end, while you're doing it, you can say whoever names, or if you just are concerned about your own health and welfare, and just light a candle. This is a positive energy candle. We are not doing anything negative, so don't flip out. Now keep in mind, if you, when you're lighting the candle and doing that, you have a negative any energy or intentions, that's on you. I take no part in it, and that's on you. I'm doing this for positive reasons, okay, for the benefit of those. I don't have to, but I feel like I want to. And this is a new year. A lot of people, all this drama with this Rona, new strain of Rona, and this and that. Let's just focus on this, okay? I have decided, after hearing all that thing, I've decided I'm not taking the booster shots and all that. And the only reason I had to take my shots was because I had to, because I was traveling international. Oh my God, I'm so upset. But anywho, okay. Wait, okay, something, Scout Inquirer. Where? What? I haven't seen you in a while. Yes, new white candle, a dish for the sake of safety. Get a saucer from your cabinet, piece of paper and a pen, that's all. Essential oil, and don't worry about what kind of essential oil. Please don't bring perfume and try to spray perfume on that. No. The whole thing is going to catch on fire, and then no. Essential oil, literally, y'all, literally. Let me see. So this is a bottle of essential oil. You open the top, you put your finger on top of that, and that what you get on the finger is all you need. You don't need anything more than that, FYI. Tomorrow morning, 10:30. I'm going to set it up now so it'll chime when you guys, okay? I know, Scout Inquirer. Good to see you too. I was wondering where you were. Hi, JS. So, any questions? Richard, thank you, Kitana. Test possible. Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Take your time. Any questions, anybody? I know I missed a lot over here. Oh, Jess, this is the first time she got a live. Well, I'm glad you did. So again, don't worry about it, y'all. Listen. I don't need y'all to go fret and run and, oh my God, I better go to the grocery store to buy a white candle or whatever. Here's what I'm going to tell you. I use white because it's purity, it's health, it's neutral, it's, light, that sort of stuff. If you have a dollar store or a Dollar General close to you, you can get these there. Okay, what if you don't have a candle? Or what if you don't have enough time to go to the store and get one? Okay, here's a real scenario. You don't have the time to go get it to get started. Don't flip out. Okay, do you have a white or a vanilla scented candle at home that you have been gifted that you have never used? Or maybe you bought it and you never used. White, doesn't matter, vanilla, key lime pie, but a white candle. Do you have one like that? If you do, take it out. If it is a big old candle like this, that's fine. Take it out. But the only condition is it should never have been used before. That's the only condition. So in that case, you don't need any essential oils or anything like that. Just your oil from the kitchen is enough. Olive oil or avocado oil is fine. Okay, or if you want to add essential oils, that's fine. We'll go through that. I have specific blends that I make with essential oils. I blend them at a particular time of the month, on a particular day, particular hour. I go through the process of, sanctifying it and doing all the blessings, and I set it aside for X number of days. I do it on particular days, all that stuff. There's a lot of work that goes into this behind the scenes. And some oils I make myself. I get the herbs, I get the carrier oil, I do it here myself. Oh my God, it's a lot of work. So we'll do this, and then, just make, and one thing I'll tell you, so supposing you have like the scented candle or whatever, that white candle somebody gave you for Christmas, you've never used it, and you use it for this, I recommend that you, let's say, votive candle will burn for 2, 3, 4 hours. So let that burn for 2, 3, 4 hours. Do not blow it out. Remember, you got to snuff it out. I have a story to tell about this. Snuff it out. And that candle, use it only whenever you feel you want to do a candle work for health and welfare. For yourself, it's okay. Just health and welfare. If you're feeling off a couple of days, you're like, oh my God, I don't know why. Take this candle, follow this process. Oh my God, did you guys see that? Am I like losing my mind, y'all? Okay. Where was it? Was it on this side? I think I saw something come down. No, like that, come down there. Like an orb or something. I don't know. Okay. So you take out this candle, follow this process, light it for 3-4 hours or even 2 hours or even just 1 hour. That's fine. And snuff it out. Snuff it out as in like so. Don't blow it out. Okay. You keep that candle aside only for health and welfare. Whenever you feel you have a need to do it, use that candle. But don't use that candle for anything else, and please don't start off with a candle that has been used for anything. That's the condition. Any questions? Okay. One thing I want to say is, I think a week or so ago, I got this in the mail. I have no idea who sent it to me. I have the store that it was sent to, and I hope I still have the packaging. Oh my God, I'd be so upset. Or the tag, because I wanted to call the store and say, can you tell me who placed an order for this or who sent it to me? Because I had said that I have one like this, but I can't find it and it's lost somewhere. And so I use the sticks that they use, for our ice creams. I got 2 and I use it to pinch my candles because I can never use my fingers. I flip out. So I guarantee one of you folks have sent me this. Nothing, no name, nothing. So let me take this opportunity to say thank you so very much for your generosity. Thank you so much. It just blows my mind. So clearly somebody heard me. Clearly somebody who's been watching my videos have heard me say that. And so therefore they sent this. And it's got some good weight to this. I love it. As you can see, I've also used it because it's got a little candle wax inside. I just love it, and thank you. I was just so blown, and I was like, oh my God, somebody was listening and they sent it. No return address, no name, nothing. So whoever you are, I truly do appreciate you sending me this. This is so thoughtful, so kind, and so generous of you to do it. Thank you so very much. I think I have the tag that was attached to the end. So I've been meaning to call the store and find out. And there was a, how they, like a receipt type of thing. And of course it said $0. So I don't know who sent this. Thank you so much. I so appreciate it. And it's a really good quality product. You can tell because it's got some weight to it. So, it's got some nice length to it. This is beautiful, very well made. And I do believe it's brass actually. I think so. So there you have it. Thank you so much, you all. So any questions, everybody? Anybody have any questions? Yeah, at least she's safe. She's not going to struggle anymore. The biological mom is not going to find her. Where is she going to find her? Oh, Brenda, I'll read your email, Brenda, honey. I just checked and I don't know. Let me check again. Do you think it's come by? No, let me just check really quickly. No, sweetheart, I didn't get your email. When did you send it? Did you just send it? Or is it an older email? That's the thing. Anywho. No, I did not. Oh, is there is a photo of her with a little green and white dress with a tutu and rain boots with white rabbits on them, like the rabbit. Oh my God, I didn't know, Nashta. See, I don't go looking and finding because I'm like, I don't want to know. Just like, I have, I won't mention the names, but I can send you the information. And I always say don't send it because I don't want to go into a reading having some information at the back of my mind, right? Subconsciously, I don't want that. Just don't tell me. Believe it or not, you guys, this is weird. A lot of people, well, how do we know Kirtana? Well, it's an honor system, right? My guides know it. I don't go and research and all that. I don't. I don't. Somebody had passed a comment one time, oh, she doesn't even know the name of the person properly. What the heck is she doing a reading? That's because I don't go and research. Like literally, like after this video started, I got the date of birth for the 2 individuals that we did today. Marshall and Harmony. So I don't go and look up and all. I'm like, no, I don't need to know. I don't want to know. It kind of muddles my brain. I don't want to. Just let the cards, tell us what they want to tell us. Yes. Yes. Unfortunately, no, I did not. I don't know. My pleasure, crystal pink. Yes, it's a candle snuffer. Yes, ma'am. How are you doing with your health? Oh, thank you, Inabak, for asking. I am doing all right. I think, I don't know whether you all saw that video on my astrology channel where I did the monthly. Oh, I was in a full on flare up. Full on flare up. And it was those couple of days I really struggled. You could see when you look at my face, you can see I had a full on flare up. So, of course, I went to the doctors. When did I go? Sometime this week, I think. On Tuesday or Wednesday, I went to the doctor. And so I was going through all of that and stuff. And then she goes, think what? And I said, what did I eat? What did I not eat? Did I eat too much salt? Is it water retention? Go through the usual checklist that we do. Well, the only thing I can think of is, remember around Christmas time, how our temperature, at least for us here in Texas, we were in the 80s. The couple 2-3 days, the weather was awesome. I took my little goofball here for multiple WALKS and we went OUT. I can't say those words because he'll all of a sudden get up and he'll be like, oh, okay. So I can't say those words. So, and if he wakes up now, it's like he is not going to let me at peace unless and until I do. So I can't say it. So we took him few times, Mark and I, and then myself. And yes, I was wearing full sleeves and I was just wearing a ball cap and like up until here, and then my jammies all the way to my ankles and ankle socks and shoes. Well, the doctor says that sun exposure, even though you may have felt that you wore sunscreen and you wore full sleeves and all that stuff, keep in mind nothing essentially completely blocks the sun. It only does it to a certain degree, whether it's sunscreen or clothing or even clothing that have SPF. It doesn't 100% stop the sun rays. It doesn't. It just mutes it. So, and the fact that you already have the sensitivity and you did a little much of it, you may have thought you're completely covered and you went, right? So it wasn't like I was wearing a mask and everything was covered. No, I was wearing a ball cap. I'm sure some parts of my face were exposed. She said, that's what caused your trigger. And I was like, oh my God. And by the way, y'all, just to share with y'all the kind of medication that they put me on, it's called Plaquenil, I believe, or whatever that medication is that they give for, hang on one second. Hang on. For, let me tell you exactly the name. Oh, come on, buddy. I want to get the exact name. No, I think it's called Plaquenil. It's the same stuff that they give for malaria, right? Right? Praconil or Proconil or whatever, that's the one that they have been giving me, whatever the thing is. So they put me on, is it 200 mcgs or something like that, or whatever, they once in the morning and once in the evening, and a couple of other medications that I may be weaned off or they may continue, but this is a regular. This is something I'm going to have to take for the rest of my life, apparently. But the other medications, they may add, they may reduce, they may delete, they may substitute, but this is something that's going to be a constant. I was like, oh, how fun. Okay. But the one thing they did tell me was continue with the vitamin D. And I was told that, I used to be prescribed 50,000 IUs once a week for a month. Okay, that's a strong level of vitamin D, and my doctor would wean me off of it, and then he'd say go back to over the counter. So she told me, she said, that's just to bring your numbers up. But in all honesty, the best way of absorbing vitamin D is not having that high dose once a week, but rather taking a consistent dose every single day. So she's got me on 10,000 I use a day. So I would do that 50,000 once a week for 4 to 5 weeks and then go back to 5,000. She says, you're just making expensive piss, which I think it's true. So the body doesn't have enough to time or what, I don't know. So there we go. Now I'm doing all that heavy dose of vitamin D, and every month I'm supposed, oh, I forgot, every month I was supposed to get my B complex injection. I forgot about that. She said if you are willing to take it, check with the front desk, and I completely forgot. So maybe tomorrow I have to go and get that taken care of. So that's a long story about my health. So whoever asked, sorry. What happened? Donations to the, okay. Yes, thank you. Brenda Chick says she's talking, so she probably didn't see it in the chat. What, honey? What did I miss? You taught me this privately, Pauline. Yes. 200 mg or whatever. Yes, Pamela, whatever. Lots of vitamin C. Okay. Plaquenil. Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm saying. Yes. Bunny, are you hungry? Does your pot taste good? Oh, yeah? Uh-huh. Thank you, Scout Inquirer. Thank you so much. And I really, I thought about it. I was like, do I want to share this with my real family or not? Because it's like, I don't want people to think, oh, here she is trying to weasel some, oh, poor me type of thing. Then I was like, to heck with it. I'm going to share it so that other people, God darn it, 15 years and they couldn't diagnose me with lupus even though I had all the symptoms. How annoying is that? So I figured, oh, Bunny, watch out, baby. Bunny, watch out, baby. So I figured at least sharing like this, other people who have these struggles, they'll know what. Look at this face, y'all. How can I resist that face? What you want, boo? Show me your face. Is that your face? Is that a Saint Bernard face? Oh, is that a... Oh, do you see? We need to see your teeth. Did we need to see your teeth? We didn't need to see your teeth. Oh, and dog snot. Oh my goodness. What's your problem? What is your problem? What's your problem? You have a problem? Do you have a problem? You have a problem. I have a problem. I do. And my problem is I can't resist you. That's my problem. All right, let me let him out for a second. Watch out, baby. Watch out. There's a candle here. Be careful. Be careful. Honey? Can you let him out? Go, baby. Go. Go. Outside. Go. Come on. He needs to go pee-pee. Yeah, because usually around this time, it's his last call before bedtime. So he's like, Mom, I've been holding my pee. Can I just go pee? So, any questions, y'all? Any questions regarding harmony? Any questions regarding anything? Yes, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I got the like button. Thank you. Bunny is something else. Thank you. Thank you. Insomniacs together. Oh my God, that's tough. Tainted Meat. Who else said? Was it Gypsy Girl who said that you'll have insomnia? Yes, try this. I'm going to when was it? I'm going to well, maybe in the next class, I'm going to pick out the crystals, or at least share with y'all, like for crystals, like what crystals you can use for insomnia, what kind of candle work you can do for insomnia. There are certain, you can call them spells, but prayers. Spells is like creating magic, put a spell on somebody, but I call them prayers that you can use on a regular for insomnia. It will help you. Is it going to happen overnight? I don't know. That y'all have to tell me, but at least it'll help you a little bit, and be able to at least get 4 hours. I mean, if you're a serious insomniac or a confirmed insomniac, 4 hours is like heaven, right? So yeah, we'll share with that. We'll share that. I found an old, I was just going through some of my paperwork and books and stuff. Can you use an umbrella? Use one when I walk my pup and dog. Yeah, I have to start doing that. Yeah. Can you send Kirtana my emails, please? Wait, have you been sending... Where have you been sending the emails to, Brenda? Have you been sending it to Texas Patriot? I don't think she has her email address on here for anybody. That's not how it's set up. So the only email address over here is mine. So how would you have sent her an email? Unless you all know each other, of course, that's a different thing. But I don't know what's going on. Anywho. Yeah, I figured. Yeah. Vitamin K, yes, Karen, you're right. Yeah, absolutely right. Yeah. Electronics before going to bed, yes. Narcolepsy, it's like insomnia, except I fall asleep whenever I know what that is. I don't want to be asleep. And I'm awake. Yeah, you have like you just slump or you'll be fine, and in 2 seconds your eyes are shut and you go to sleep. Yeah, I know that. Well, some people don't dream, Persephone, and it's not a bad thing. Lucky you. Trust me, you don't want to have dreams like I do and remember every one of it, which is like, oh my God. Why is the uncle all of a sudden helping law enforcement? Something fishy there. Do you think the uncle knows more than he's letting on? Can we help Harmony and others? Like, absolutely. What can we do for them so they aren't confused and are able to cross? Well, very, very interesting question, Christine. So there is one thing I'll tell you. We can, for the most part, as a collective, send them positive energy. We can, for the most part, as psychics and mediums and spirit workers and all of that, we can do whatever we can do in terms of whatever our systems and processes and procedures are to help them cross over. But I've said this multiple times, right? So whenever so when a person dies, passes over, is it like instantly they're done and instantly the spirit has moved on to the other side? No, it never happens like that. Granted, sometimes it does. Sure, I shouldn't say it never happens like that. It doesn't often happen like that. That's the right way of saying it. Sometimes it does, absolutely. But for the most times, they hang around. They hang around a bit. Why do they hang around? First and foremost, they don't know they're dead. They don't understand what has happened to them. They don't accept it. They don't want to accept it. Or they don't know what has happened. They're like what? No, I'm not dead. That can be. They're confused. Or they still have some work to be done in the physical world. So the energies hang around. That's where you'll have weird stuff happen, like all of a sudden you'll get a voicemail from this person, or the phone will ring, or a text message. I mean, that stuff has happened. Science cannot disprove it. Science will say, oh, it's a bunch of nonsense, but can science prove that it is a bunch of nonsense? I don't think so. Anywho, so they have certain residual energy hanging around because they still have things that they need to do, and once that is done, then they cross over. Another possibility is maybe they are waiting for a loved one to catch up with them because their karmic relationship with that loved one is not necessarily over and done with. Okay, so just because you leave the physical world doesn't mean your karmic relationship with that person will automatically just dissolve and it's all over. No, it's not like that. If it is generally that's all the relationship you had, karmic dues and karmic ties with that person, then yeah, the moment they leave the physical world, then they move on. But most often it's not. Those relationships, those karmic ties and those karmic dues can transcend our physical realm to the spiritual physical realm. So they hang around and wait, and once whoever this is joins them or whatever, and then that time when their energy, when their spiritual dues or ties are completely like run through its process and it's had its organic life and ended, then they will cross over. Or they're just waiting to cross over with the loved one. That too happens. There are a lot of cases where they just don't accept the fact that they're dead. It usually happens in cases where it's a traumatic death, like a murder or, that sort of a thing. or an accident, usually like that. So I hope that answered. So what can we do to help them cross over? We can definitely, as a collective, send positive energy, help them accept the fact that, hey, you're deceased, you're not anymore burdened. You don't have to feel burdened. You can cross over and wait, right? You don't have to be in this bubble, right? And be miserable. You can absolutely cross over and wait. It doesn't mean that you're going to lose these people or whatever. So to help you go on and find peace, even though you will be waiting on the other side for whatever this is to come to you. So we can try our level best. Sometimes it works and they do cross over. Some cases are very hard, they won't cross over. I have seen that happen a couple of times, particularly in cases where there has been like, oh, here you go. Who is the one who got me started talking about these things? So you asked, cases where we have done where people had wrongfully been diagnosed as having mental issues and they were put away in a mental asylum for 26 years. Okay, I mean, it's not people, a specific individual. 26 years in the mental asylum. Okay, finally, I do not know how the family figured out or what happened or whatever, and the husband did to the wife. And so her birth family somehow fought a case and fought a case and fought a case, and somehow, I don't know what happened, the husband kicked the bucket, so her birth family were able to become responsible for her and whatever the court proceedings are, and then they got her discharged, brought her home, and went through whatever treatment and counseling and what have yous, and she was able to somehow lead a fairly decent life, like not completely 100%, but definitely better. And slowly she started realizing that because she fought for so many years and they didn't buy her, and so because she was contained, restricted against her will, that trauma, you become that. So even though you didn't go in as being mentally challenged, you become that because you fight so hard and nobody listens to you and nobody believes you, right? So to get through all of that, work through all of that and come out the other side and saying, oh my God, now I finally am myself and I'm free and I'm not mentally crazy or whatever. She lived for 5 years, but when she died of natural causes because of all this medication and all that stuff. And when she died, she didn't cross over because of that anger, because she felt that her life actually started when she came out of the mental institution. So she felt that she was denied her natural life and she didn't want to cross over. That anger, that animosity, and that I'm still living, I want to live, I just started, my life just started. It was very, very difficult for the family. They had a lot of weird stuff happen in their house. Oh my God, a lot of weird stuff. And they had to get, all kinds of people. I remember going a couple times over there to do whatever it is I do. And I was like, this is the strongest energy I've felt in a long time. She wasn't harming anybody or anything. She wasn't trying to scare anybody. But her energy was so strong that she would not, I'm getting loose flesh, oh my God. She didn't want to cross over. She's saying, I'm not dead. My life just started. I want to live my life. And now you're saying I'm dead to go? Like what? It's so weird. You'll probably think I'm cuckoo, but trust me, all this kind of stuff happens. It's people who have gone through that, meaning who have helped, for lack of a better term, patients, let's call them patients, and worked on these cases, they will understand. Misdiagnosed, yeah, that's the saddest thing, isn't it, Yenabug? Yeah, JS, yeah. I know, it is so sad. Thank you, Roberta. Brenda J. Cassie. It's all good, hon. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Yes, it was legal, even occurring in the 70s, true. Particularly, here's the funny, it's so telltale. She came from a very wealthy family and she had a lot of assets. Like she had multiple brothers and sisters, but they were very, very wealthy. So if he committed her to the asylum, then he had access and control over all her wealth. Conveniently. And you know how it started? I'm going to share this. I will not mention names, but I'm going to share this. So apparently they went out for a gathering, okay? And this was a gathering with regards to his company gathering. And this dynamic at home was not nice, and the relationship was kind of heating up, and arguments and whatever. So they went to this party, and she saw him like drinking a little and flirting with somebody else over there and all, and she got annoyed, and she went and told him, "You better cut it out, I want to go home." And he kind of snubbed her and said, "No, we'll go when I'm ready to go," and that sort of bull crap. And then he continued to purposefully like annoy her, like being obvious and flirting around with some of the other women over there and all. So she lost her mind and she had a fit. She had a tantrum. And so everybody in the party saw it. Now keep in mind, he's the one who instigated her. He's the one who pushed her buttons. They won't talk about that. They'll talk about the fact that she lost it. Right? She lost it and she had a fit and she had a tantrum and threw a glass at him and broke some other stuff because she just completely lost it, because this drama had been going on behind the scenes at home, behind closed doors for a while. That was the bubbling point and she blew it. That's all he needed to have her committed. Isn't that sad? How does one respond to a close relative who tells them, "I feel like I'm going to die"? Angela. Oh, that's a bit difficult. That's a bit sensitive. Well, just ask them, talk. Why do you say that? Like, why do you feel like that? Explain to me, how long have you been feeling this way? Have you spoken about this to anybody else? How can I help? Why do you feel like that? You know, because you don't know if they are being suicidal either, right? Some people have premonitions, I get that, but if you don't know in this case, Angela, if they are being suicidal. So I would recommend this is what I would do. I would ask, I would pry, I would be a nosy little snot here. I'll be like, "Tell me why, Jane Doe, what's going on with you? You can talk to me, you can share, how can I help you? What is going on? Let's think about how, can we talk about it?" Or, since how long have you been having these feelings, and why do you say that? "Oh, I had a bad dream." "Oh, tell me, I'm very interested, I'm very curious, I've always wondered about this, can you share some with me?" That sort of a thing. Make them feel comfortable enough to open up with you. As long as they feel like you're not judging them, I think they will open up a little bit more with ease. But if they feel that you're judging them, then they'll clam up. But this is a very difficult thing, because if they are in a suicidal frame of mind, then of course we have to reach out and ask for medical assistance, right? Or whoever. So that's a very sensitive subject and you have to handle it with care. It is true. When you help them cross over, it's such a blessing. Like you can feel, I don't know how to explain, y'all. You can literally feel like somebody has put a warm blanket over you. Literally a warm blanket. You know how when you go, I don't know, when you go and get a facial done, or when you go get a body massage done, or even a pedicure, sometimes they get those hot towels and they wrap it on you. Only this time the towel is not wet. It's just a nice, heavy, warm blanket where it's like the weight of it makes you feel really, really nice and calm. Okay, and it's just so warm and toasty and cozy. It's the weirdest feeling you get. I don't know how to explain it. Okay. Yeah, please don't get broken and chipped candles and broken and chipped plate and all that stuff. Inabug says it's okay, I don't know. Oh my God, Karen. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, takes a picture. Has Michael Monkey won? Yeah, we did that. Pauline Raps and my sister-in-law was diagnosed with lupus a few years ago and medication took care of it. Now her blood works fine. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Kat. That's true. Yes, true. Correct, Texas Patriot. Angela, whose name are you asking? My name? The real tarot? I'm being smart. Okay, so what else do y'all need to know, y'all? Anybody has any questions, or can we call it 10-4? Any questions, anybody? Texas Patriot. There you go, Angela. My name is Kirtana. Keertana. Texas Patriot has a winky face. By now, I believe everybody does know what my real name is. So, I mean, my name is. Oh, thank you, Angela. Thank you so much. Texas Patriot is laughing when I said my name is the real Tarot 1123. Okay, y'all. Any questions, or shall we call it 10-4? 10:30. I'm going to set it now. I'm going to make the schedule it now. 10:30 tomorrow. Tell me about the roses. What roses, honey? I forgot. Leslie. Gypsy Roads tomorrow at 10:30, and then Leslie Bonito says, tell me about the roses. What roses, girl? I forgot. Yes, Sidney Poitier passed away. What a classy man. What a wonderful, classy man. To Serve with Love. I remember that was my first movie I saw of him. Such a classy man. Oh, I will. 500 police officers died in the line of duty. Oh my goodness. Yes, thank you, Brenda. Cindy Eve, Central Standard Time. So tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Texas time. Oh, Delvin, thank you. Yeah, Sidney Poitier, what a class act. Leslie has a question. She wants to know why she smells roses. Oh, that's what I didn't understand what she was saying. Tell me about why she smells roses before someone passes. Well, that's your psychic energy kicking in. Okay, but because when we think, that's why I didn't understand what roses is she talking about. Did I say something about roses? That's why I wasn't sure. Okay, now I get it. So think about roses. Very, very few people on the face of the earth, I would say, don't like the scent of roses, right? Typically, when you look at the rose, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Beauty, love, calm, peace, all that nice feelings, positive energy, positive feelings. So for you, maybe that is the way your spirit guides are showing you death, right? They say, okay, this is to say we now celebrate whoever this person's life is, and give them all the love, give them all the support, give them all the understanding and acceptance of whatever their life may have been, and give them the energy and give them the permission to move on. And maybe they are coming to you to say, look, I smell roses, because when I go to the spirit world, there's no pain, there's no anger, there's no, however much they may have suffered in the physical world, it's all gone. They don't feel that pain, they don't feel that anger, they just have an energy. So maybe that is what you have been blessed with in terms of your spirit guides have said. That's going to be a symbolism for you. Some people, for example, they see white doves. Some people, at least that's what they say. I don't see white doves. I have other things that come to me, like very, very vivid dreams. Like, I seriously kid you not. Like, I can tell you what they were wearing, what time, what the room looked like. I can see all of that. And for some people, they say they always see a particular colored car or a make of a car go by. Or some people say there's a particular song that plays on the radio, and sure enough, whoever it is passes. So for you, maybe that is your signal. That is the sign, the symbolism that your spirit guides have set forth to you. So next time you do smell roses, then oh, okay, somebody is about to pass. That's the way you associate with that. So that's your key, if you will. Okay, I wouldn't call it a tool, but it's your symbol, your signal. Interesting that you actually smell that. Did you have somebody in the family who passed, who always loved roses, and maybe at the wake or the funeral they had a lot of roses, or they always wore rose scent or whatever. If you have somebody who you were close to who was like that and they did pass, then that memory of that strong scent of roses sticks on in your psyche. So every time you smell that, you know somebody has passed, or it brings back to memories that so and so passed, and then you have the psychic aspect of it that kicks in, and maybe that's why you're being shown or given that particular scent. Am I making any sense at all? I hope I answered your question. The police couple actually killed themselves. Oh my God, where in the world was it? Wait, what? What police couple killed themselves? I didn't even know. There was a police couple who both died last week, leaving a 1-month-old in Florida. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, 1-month-old baby. Why? Thank you, Pauline. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, Gypsy girl. 1 month. I mean, the baby was 1 month old. Oh my God, I can't. I can't. Okay, y'all, energy is gone like that. Very sensitive with my dreams. A gift but cursed from my grandmother. She dreamed 2 men came to tell her my dad was killed in a car accident. The next day she was told by the same. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right, everybody. I am going to say, I know Bernie, right? He's waiting outside for me. So I'm going to say thank you, the real family, and blessed be. My energy just dipped, y'all. Like, just dipped, like, boom. I'm a Navy veteran and 21 years veteran take their own. Yeah. That's, thank you for your services, Diva 369. But I'm telling you, it's very, very, see, I say that all the time, as much as we can rant and rave about the police and our people who serve and, come back and then they end up taking people or killing people or whatever. My pleasure, Mary Ganuts. Thank you. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you, Lady Sapphire. Thank you, Angela. It's like, first and foremost, let's understand that they're first and foremost human beings. Then they are the police, and then they are the military, and then they are the Navy. So they're like us, how can they even, like on a daily, they see so much of strife and so much of devastation, and they see mankind at its worst. So imagine the stress they must be going through. Oh my God, I can't. Just too much. Rochelle Martinez says thank you. Persephone says thank you. Inabug, thank you. Delvin, thank you. Karen, thank you. Lucinda, thank you. Araceli, thank you. Alia, thank you. So many people. Joshua Robinson, Sherilyn Schaffner, Scout Inquirer. I haven't seen DTC Prime in a bit. Compt Ute 52. Compute. Oh. Crystal Pink, JS, Roberta Feldman. Araceli, Texas Patriot, as always. Thank you so very much. Couldn't do this without her. Inaba, Candy Garrison, Pauline Rabb, Cindy Eve, Brenda Chick, Roberta, Aquarius Girl, Leslie. I'm sure I'm missing names. Karen, she's so sweet. Look at her. Leslie Bonito, Kat H, Lucinda, Crystal Pink, Elena, Lady Sapphire, Inabug, of course, Carla Bergeron Moore, Angela. Oh my God, I'm sure Cassie Page. Did I say thank you to Pauline? Mary Emmy, thank you. Persephone, Araceli, Bow and Arrow, I'm sure I missed. I'm sure I will miss. I mean, Sheldon Schaffner, JS, Rochelle Martinez. So if I missed anybody's name, I do apologize. Christine Van Buren. I'm sure I'm missing. I'm sure. Crystal Pink. Gypsy Girl. You know who I didn't see today? Spirit Moon. I did see Kelly B today. So Afro-Human, I haven't seen her. Aquarius Girl, I saw her. I don't know where. Queen of Wands, I didn't see her today. Was she here? I don't know. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it a 10-4 because my energy is done for. So thank you so very much. I so appreciate all of you. Thank you for joining me. And tomorrow, I'm going to schedule it right now. Once I click out of this and end this stream, I'm going to immediately schedule it. I'm just going to say candlelight for health and welfare. I'll just title it like that, so that way we'll know. I'm not even going to number it because it's not a class. It's not really, or maybe I'll number it. I don't know. So that's about it. Thank you so very much, everybody, for your patience. I know I struggle with this darn camera, which is really annoying the snot out of me. I'm going to get up early in the morning and try to get it going because I'm like, I have it. I have to be able to use it. Why did it blink out on me again? So we'll figure it out. It's like enough already, right? Anywho. All right, much love to you all. Thank you so much, Texas Patriot. Thank you again, honey. I'm basically going to go to bed and we'll talk again in the morning. And Texas Patriot, if you can't make it in the morning, that's fine. I mean, I get it. So please know tomorrow is not going to be a long one. It's just for the candle and that's it. I'm not going to be doing a reading. I'm not going to be doing none of that tomorrow, okay? Much love to everybody. Thank you and good night, all right? I'm going to end the stream. Thank you.